What a Bag Productions. Sign out.
No, we're just signing on, Johnny. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to MotorCity Cornhole April Regional here in the American Cornhole League. My name is Jason with What About Cornhole. I am joined now by my good friend Johnny Kaufman from Johnny Boy Productions. Johnny, how are we doing today?
Oh, can't complain. Nice early morning. Start some cornhole at this regional today.
Yes. We're starting a little late. We're actually in the middle of the second game here in Tier 1 singles right now. And this one is, it looks like Cole Franzel and Zane Croats. Let me get that scoreboard adjusted here for you so you can see that Cole is up 6-4 on Zane right now. Good morning. How's everybody doing out there on this fine, wet Saturday morning? It's a little early here for some of us. We may have crashed out once or twice already today. Had some technical difficulties. But we're here. We're ready to rock and roll and bring you some top-tier cornhole action here from the beautiful One-Eye Jacks out in Shelby Township, Michigan. How was the drive out this morning, Johnny? Not too bad, I hope.
Wasn't bad. It's a little wet. No, nothing I couldn't handle.
Yeah, I know. We know Johnny doesn't mind it when it's a little wet outside.
Yesterday it was gorgeous out,
It was. Unfortunately, I had to miss. I was stuck in a hotel room all day yesterday, looking outside, watching it 80 degrees and beautiful, and just not able to. Although I did get to watch Tigers opening day yesterday, so very excited about that.
Yeah.
And I heard you guys had a fun time at my house while I wasn't there yesterday.
Oh yeah.
I was so jealous. I'm not gonna lie. It sounded like a great time.
Oh yeah, it was a great time.
So Tigers off too. Tigers are starting just like we are this morning, a little bit rough. I'm feeling like Kerry Carpenter about 5 games into the season, struck out 12 times, won for 22. But we're up and running this morning. We had some camera problems this morning. We had some just minor technical difficulties, but we are rocking and rolling, just like Cole Franzel in this game, or Franzel. I always pronounce his last name wrong. I don't know why I do that, but he's up 8-4 in this one. And don't forget, guys, if you are watching us on Facebook and you want to watch it on the big screen, not just on your phone, you can head right on over to YouTube on your smart TV. Go up to the search bar, hit What a Bag Cornhole, and you will find us there live as well. And then make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell for notifications. Every time we're live, you're going to know about it on YouTube. Oh, Zane a little deep on a couple of those. Cole's going to pick up some more points here. And we're going to start with Tier 1 singles today. At last couple of regionals we did, if you guys were watching, we did doubles first. And we've been doing rounders of doubles and then splitting into tiers after that. But because of a little space limitations here at One-Eye Jacks, not as many boards as we can fit in at our normal home of the Ultimate Sports Center at Redemption Bar, we are just going to run straight brackets today in singles and doubles. So no rounders. Kelly says that Lucas says, hello, Dad. I love you. I love you too, buddy. Watching with Mom at work as we switch the camera over there again. Camera problems today. So
Yeah.
that was a Jason Button problem.
Maybe technically.
Little technical difficulties.
Something like that. Slow start.
That's all right. As Cole goes in, does Zane go up after this? He's thinking about it. Look at him. He looks over. Cole doesn't have any bags left. Get that grip, and he's going up after this. Does he get it? Oh, no, he just slid in. Look at me not knowing what I'm talking about. Cameo hopping on the stream saying, let's go. How are you this morning? I thought I saw Josh around here somewhere. Are you not here with him today? This has to be, I think, the shortest time span between live streams because we were out at the Ultimate Sports Center at Redemption Bar last Sunday for a regional, and now just 6 days later, we're at it again here for the April regional. So thank you to Zach and Lou from MotorCity Cornhole for doing such a great job of getting these all set up, getting them all ready to go so that we can be here with you guys.
Well, not even a week later, huh?
I know. It's honestly, it's a little bit trying, but so much fun to be out here doing it. Cole cleaning up with his 4th bag. Zane tries to go in to only give up 2, ends up leaving that one too far left. Going to give up 4 more, take Cole up to 16. Lucian hopping in the chat saying, what's up, Jason? Let's go, Cole. How we doing, Lucian? Where are you at this morning?
Seems like Zane's off to a slow start too, eh?
Everybody, I think it's Saturday mornings.
What
I
do
think
you
we should just.
You think he can get back into this game?
Oh, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. We saw some even last Sunday. We saw some amazing comebacks last Sunday. And you know they always say in cornhole it's never too late until you hit that 21 mark, and we've seen it here on the live stream. Go back through some of our old ones, and you'll see a lot of great comebacks. Somebody gets up, they get up to 18, 19, especially 20 for some reason. Sitting on 20 is one of the hard. That last point is one of the hardest to get.
Oh yeah.
And that's when you really start feeling that pressure, and you start making mistakes. Unlike Cole here, who has not made a mistake in a while, and there is another 2 points for him. Going to take him up 18-4 now. Now Cammy says not with him this morning. We did see Josh earlier with the kids at the hotel. We'll be at Uncensored tonight. Chris Ridley, good morning. How are you? All the way from Indian River. Great to have you tuning in, sir. Thank you very much for that. Hoping to maybe make a stop up at Uncensored today, depending on how late this goes. Not only a rough start, but an early start this morning. Got home from work about 4:30 this morning. Got up to come here about 7:30 this morning. So we're working on just a few hours sleep. And I think that's half of the reason for technical difficulties here. And Zane has to be in with the bag hanging and the one in his hand here. Oh, and he does pick it up. Great shot from him to stay in the game. But that's going to take – you know what? Never switch the cameras over so you guys didn't see that. Again, we're going to get back in the swing of things here. Give me a few minutes. It's been an early morning.
Let me slap your wrist, Jason. Let me slap your wrist.
Hit it, hit it, hit it. Oh, there it is. Little does he know how much I like that. Lucian said he planned on coming, but something came up, and he couldn't make it. That's all right. Anytime we get to see you, Lucian, is always a treat. Even if you can't make it, that's why we do this right here. So even if you're not here, you can still follow along. As now with Cole sitting on 20, Zane has to be perfect if he wants to stay alive and try to make the comeback. And this is the position I was talking about before, sitting on 20. That last point can sometimes be the hardest to get. But Zane's helping him out there by putting that second bag off to the right. And now with one bag in, that is going to do it, barring some sort of cornhole miracle. Cole Franzel. Why do I keep calling him Franzel? It's Franzel, not Franzone. There's no N at the end of that. Cole taking down Zane here in Tier 1 singles. And we're going to bring you another game right after this. So why don't you guys go ahead and stick and stay. We'll be right back with you. Thank you. All right, everybody, we are back. We are back. One-Eye Jacks out here in Shelby Township for the MotorCity Cornhole ACL Regional for the month of April. Once again, I'm Jason from Motorbag Cornhole. Next to me, as not as always, but as much preferred. Johnny Kaufman from Johnny Boy Productions joining us in the booth today. And, Chris Ridley in the chat here making probably the joke of the day as far as I'm concerned, because I keep calling Cole Franzone. He said brought to you by Cole ACL Fan Zone. I think that's what we're going to call him from now on. He is the Cole ACL Fan Zone. I love it. We got another one here. Stephen Ochoa and Lucas Piper coming at you here from board one as they finish up their down and back. Let me tell you a little bit about where we are at today. It's been a while since you've seen us out here at One Eye Jacks. But this is the place to be. If you want to shoot some pool, you want to throw some darts, play some pinball, throw some cornhole, or look at this. Look at those golf simulators. Look at that redhead swing that club right there. Oh, my goodness. This is an amazing place to be. And the bar food here, I don't want to call it bar food because I think that's a bit reductionist, but I think just the food in general here is so amazing. What's your favorite burger from here, Johnny?
I'm going to have to go with the bourbon burger, man.
Oh, that's so good. Their bacon cheeseburger is amazing.
Okay.
And just everything. Everything is wonderful. We got Lou coming over. Lou, what's going on, buddy? You got something to say?
You want to do no?
No? Lou doesn't want to be on the mic. That's all right.
Do Cole back to back, or it's Cole chasing the deck?
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you want any new faces?
Doesn't matter. You give me what you want to give me.
I don't like doing the same players over and over again, but I mean, it's gonna be a great game. So,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna put them on deck.
Yeah, give me the good games. I don't care who it is. As we get this one started down here. On the left is Lucas Piper. On the right, Stephen Ochoa, two of the greats here in Southeast Michigan, battling it out here on board one.
It's going to be a great game. Just how both players have like certain mindsets as they're taking their next shots.
Absolutely.
Who you got in this game, Jason?
You know, it's always a tough call, but I think you got to stay with the hot hand, and I think Lucas has been throwing great
about
lately.
Lucas too,
yeah.
man.
Look, I don't want to take anything away from Steven. He is a great player, but just these young guys, man, these days, and I'm not going to call him a kid because I usually lump him in, with the Chase Whites, the young ones. And Lucas is not that young. He is an adult. That's a grown-ass man down there playing with Steven. But he is one of the younger guys in town, and he has been the hot hand lately. Chris wants to know who is great playing on two. Well, let's take a look, shall we? Over on board two, Charlie Vanarsdal and Stephen Gray over on board two. That one looks like it just started. All zeros right now. Meanwhile, over here, Lucas Piper up 2-0, but Stephen looking to take the lead back with a big push here. Going to clean up the front. And a little bit of a bully bag on that bag on the left, making sure Lucas cannot go get that. For 4 points and the lead. There he is. There's the old man. Coming through, showing these young bucks what's going on. See, we could be completely wrong on this. But that's what I love.
It's still early, man. It's still early in the game. Got a lot of gameplay left in this one.
Oh, I know, but you got to build that tension. Doing a little camera adjustment mid-scene there. All right. So what is everybody out there doing on this holiday weekend? It is Easter coming up just tomorrow, which is why we're doing this on a Saturday. I know Chris is, he says he's doing Easter with his in-laws today. We got Easter at my mother-in-law's tomorrow, which looking forward to that. Homemade. She couldn't find her normal pierogies at the store this year. So she made her own homemade pierogies tomorrow. Johnny, what are you doing? You should come get some.
Not too sure what I'm doing yet.
Oh, Steven tried to get that collect. Came in a little too hot and bounced off of the bag and onto the back of the board. Lucas, how aggressive does he want to get here? Does he go up and try to get that one? No, I think he tried a little cut collect there. Didn't get it, and that's going to be 4 more for Stephen Ochoa. Let me update that scoreboard here on your screen because it is 8-2. There it is. 2 rounds in a row, 4 points back-to-back for Steve. You know what happened is we have our broadcast booth set up a little too close to board one. Steven heard us calling Lucas out for the winner of this one.
Oh, did he really?
I think he may have. I think that's why he's playing so well right now. He goes, these guys do not know what they're talking about.
He said, I'm going to prove them wrong.
Chris hopping in chat saying, yes, the homemade ones are always the best. You're 100% correct. And I'm pretty sure that where my mother-in-law normally gets hers, great collect there from Steven. Ooh, as Lucas is going to step out and try to do the same.
Ooh, got it.
Back-to-back great collects from both sides of the board there. Steven misses on his last bag. Lucas trying to get back into scoring ways, and there it is. Now, I think where my mother-in-law normally got her pierogies, I think they hand-made them there, like, in the store and then sold them. I don't think I don't think they were like the machine manufactured ones.
I don't know. The best pierogi I've ever had was a farmer's goat cheese pierogi.
Ooh,
that was go down to Hamtramck, wherever they do all their pierogies at.
Oh yeah. Never been a big fan of the goat cheese. I'm a big cheese guy in general, but never been a big fan of the goat cheese or the blue cheese. Those are the two cheeses that I can't do.
I'm not a big blue cheese guy. Like Fremunda cheese?
Not particularly. We'd add that to the list. Those are the three cheeses. Big
He's
step.
on the live and probably laughing right now. He's about to say a joke.
No. Steven tried to sneak in around that one. Ended up with a replacement block there, knocking in Lucas's bag. Now he's going to go in. Oh, but he leaves that one off to the right, and it's going to be 2 more for Lucas. So Steven, 8 points in a row, and now Lucas picking up 4 in a row.
This is where Lucas gets a little hot-handed over here.
Yeah, get that. And a lot of times, especially in singles, like we're sitting at right now, when you're at this level, having that first bag sometimes can make all the difference. And you saw it there. Steven got it, went on an 8-0 run. Lucas gets it back, goes on a 4-0 run, looking to score more here. And I love these games, these back-and-forth games when it comes down to it. I hope this one we get down to the end, it's like one of those 18, 19 to 20 games. John Spear hopping in the chat. Where are you at today? It's singles. This is your event. I don't see you out here. Mr. Spear says, at what point does everyone start coming to these knowing they're playing for second place because Chase is winning? You're not far off from the truth. Chase has won, I believe, I'll have to double check with our tournament director, but I believe Chase has won most of the regionals that we've had this year. Not all of them, but most of them have gone to Chase White. You hear that's a dulcet tones. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Johnny's first alcoholic beverage of the day, getting
it's not
drunk down to the bottom.
Get out of here. This shit is crystal clear.
Yeah, so is vodka. It's fine. It's fine.
I haven't even had my coffee yet this morning. Come on now.
A little loosey-goosey here on a Saturday morning, and that's all right. Lucas tried to grab a piece of that. It came in a little too hard, ended up ringing around to the back of the hole. Now he's got 2 of them hanging. Can Steven get in clean? Oh, he's going to sit in front instead. I don't think it's what he wanted based on his reaction. Let me show you his
bag.
reaction.
That's a replay bag right there.
Yes, it is. We'll take a look at that after this round is over. Steven with a good cleanup. I think we got that just in time as I switched the camera over.
I'm glad you swapped the camera over.
I know. Well, my brain is running at about half capacity today. Steven looking to go in and pick up 2 here, as he does. Johnny hit that number 3 button right there. Let's see if we got it on our uncensored cornhole replay as Steven blocks it there on the wrong camera. We switch cameras. Do we switch it in time to catch Lucas's shot? Yes, just in time. Just in time. We're going to make sure we start out at the right side here. Ricky Dexter hopping in the chat. Steven Ochoa going to win it all. Oh, he's calling out John Spears, saying this is not going to be an easy victory for Chase White. He's not going to walk through this bracket. He says Steven Ochoa is going to take it all. Where is Ricky Dexter today? Miss seeing that guy. Lucas, a good block there right in front of the hole, and it kind of pinched up Steven's bag, so it's going to be hard for him to go get it because Lucas knows Steven has that just beautiful line drive airmail that can collect those bags. First, Steven tries to cut around. fast side from Lucas.
A little bit to the left if I would have got it.
Too fast. Great bag there from Steven, but not happy because he left that bag hanging. But Lucas is going to knock it in for him. It's going to be one more for Steven. Well, Chris Ridley saying he'll take Piper. And is that Piper for the game or Piper to take it all, Chris? And are we taking bets here? Because I'll hold the money. That's fine. Look out for a bully bag here from Steven. Ooh, no, he just sneaks around it. Lucas with the step out and the collect. What a bag from him. Ricky says he's got 50 on Steven for this game. Who's going to take him up on that? Ooh, Lucas flirting with the right side of that hole there all day down here from this side. Oh, no, Chris. We do not want to get into that game. We do not want the Whatabag Sportsbook. Sorry. I say that jokingly, but there is no way I'm getting into that business.
You make books, Jason?
I do not make books. I read books.
My books have colored images on them.
Really?
Not a lot of words.
I say mine don't come colored. I have to color them in.
Oh.
Those are my books.
Does it come with the crayons? You got to buy those separately.
Oh, no, those come separately. And I'm more of a colored pencil guy. Not necessarily crayons too easy to eat. They smell so good. You got to be careful with them.
Well, I mean, some of the pencils too, depending how you look at it.
Lucas, huge step out, gets a piece of it, brings it closer to the hole. He's got 2 bags left to try to get that one in. Let's see if he can get it.
Oh, a little blocker.
Well, I think he tried to cut around, ended up sitting
out of the
behind
way.
it. Yeah. But again, if you're going to miss, that's not a bad miss right there from Steven. Now, he's debating here, fast side, slow side. How does he want to attack this? Looks like he's going to stay slow side. No, he's going to flip it.
Just go in with it, man.
Going fast side, just split it up the middle. That's all you got to do. Hopefully you leave that bag there on the right. Nope, going back to the fast side, or the slow side, I should say. And ends up, cutting a little too far on him.
This could be a bag for Lucas here. Oh.
Rolls up and over and sits on top. Steven going to pick up 1 in that round. Even with a bag off the board, still going to pick up a point. Going to take him up 12-6 now. Hey, Chris, listen, it's worth a shot. You never know unless you ask, right? I mean, that's always nothing weasel, nothing gain, something along those lines. There's a few other sayings like that, right? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't feed him dog food. I don't know how that one goes.
Can't make him drink it.
No, that's what it is. No, listen, I couldn't do a sports book because the one thing in the world that I hate more than anything is asking people for money. I'm the type of person, if I owe you money, I'm not going to let you get to the point where you have to ask me for it. I'm going to give it to you well before you have to ask. So I hate asking people for money because I don't feel you owe me money. I shouldn't have to ask you for it, right?
Right, 100%.
Start running a Whatabag Sportsbook, I'm going to have to out there breaking kneecaps.
So
I can't do that.
What is a sports book?
A sports book, it's like a bookie. It's where you place bets and it's what all the apps are now. The Bet 365 or all those. That's a sports book. And back in the day, they used to call it a bookie. It was the guy who sat at the end of the bar. He had a pair of reading glasses hanging off the gold chain around his neck.
Oh yeah, that sounds like something you'd do.
Always had the because he sat at the end of the bar because that's where the cordless phone was back in the day in the old dive bars, and he'd be there all day long answering phone calls, and he'd have a little notebook in his pocket. He'd start writing people's bets down, and don't forget, hey, you got to pay the vig, right? No, I know all about it. It's not who I am. I couldn't do that. That was literally a description of my bookie that I had when I was like late teens, early 20s.
Back in your good old days? Back in his prime?
Back in my prime already. I'm still in my prime.
You're still in your prime, man.
I'm still in my prime. How many people?
Got a long way to go so you're not in your prime.
How many people are going to work 36 hours, sleep for 3, and then come and do this? This is my prime.
Monster.
Steven in for a solid 10. Lucas follows him in for another wash. This one is turning into a bit of a barn burner here.
not gonna lie, I haven't had no drinks, but I bet you might have some food here in a minute. I'll get it ordered up.
Oh yeah. And again, if you want to come out and hang out and have fun with some of the best food in town, I mean, this is it. Look, there's not many places in town where you can go and you can throw cornhole and order some amazing food.
Right.
And this is the top place in town here in Southeast Michigan for coming to throwing cornhole and ordering some of the best food around.
Like, not even bar food. It's more like restaurant food kind of feeling.
Absolutely.
You know?
And that was a beautiful bag there from Steven. Little hop cut around that blocker from Lucas. Now Lucas has to be careful here with one in front and one off to the side. Ooh, Steven's going to help him out, missing that one off the back of the board, though. This was Steven sitting on 17. This could have been it here if Steven had made that second one. See if he can get around this one. And he can, in for a 9. Lucas in for a 10 here and pick up 1, get that first bag back. No, he leaves it long. As Steven now up 18-6. Johnny hit that again. Let's take a look at this shot from Steven here in our uncensored cornhole replay as he takes a big step out all the way to the edge of the zone. And that blocker from Lucas is sitting so low. And he just hop cuts right around it and into the hole, almost like a reverse roll on that one. That was unbelievable. Lucas took a bit of a timeout. He walked away. I don't know where'd he go. Did we see him? Oh yeah, there he is. He went over and he's went over and took a seat, took a breath.
A little breather. Breather. We all need one of those.
He's literally just off camera, sitting in a chair. Oh, here he comes back. Steven missed his first bag. Lucas knows that if he wants to get back into it, he has to do it now, and that was a good little bully bag.
And sometimes that's all you need, just to get in your opponent's head. Just let them throw their first bag, and then say, you know what, I'm gonna take a break for a minute.
That's an old Dale Drenning trick. Something that he used to do to me all the time. We used to play in the league over at Augie's there in Madison Heights, one of my favorite cornhole venues, possibly ever. And one of Dale's biggest things that he would do is if you were in a high-pressure situation like Steven is here, right? He's one missed bag from Lucas away from winning this game. If you missed like Steven did there, he would drop his bags just like Lucas did, walk away. I've seen him walk up to the bar and order a drink in the middle of a round. Take his time out.
Really getting in your opponent's head.
I just want to let you think about that miss that you just made.
Especially when you like totally miss off the board on your first bag.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that would drive me nuts.
Let's see if Lucas is going to lock in here. Unfortunately, nobody took that 50 on Steven. That is a good bag from him. Nothing Lucas can do but just go through that. Even if he tries to go up and over, he's going to take it with him either way. So he made the right choice, just went right through it. Steven looking to get out of here with a wash. Good round from these guys. And that's what Lucas needs. He needs to stay locked in. He needs to put every bag in the hole. Because one thing about Steven, he is a great player, but he's the kind of guy who he's got those hop cut shots. He's got the amazing airmail. But if you want to go, if you really want to force him into an uncomfortable spot, you got to force him to match a bag for bag. Mm-hmm. That's where I think Lucas could have a real advantage over Steven here.
Well, this bag's off to the right a little bit.
Yeah, and that may be too far. I don't know if Lucas is going to be able to bring that back in. That one he definitely won't be able to bring back.
No. Well, he's got to be in them.
Josh Ray, Skinny hopping in the chat. What's going on, buddy? Where are you at today? I normally see you with these things. I see somebody from downriver here, but not you. All right, you see Steven not happy with himself. It went in. Lucas knocked it in, but it did hang up on the left side of that hole there. He's trying to make sure he doesn't do that again here. And he doesn't. Picks up 2. That's going to put him up on to 20. And here we are, the hardest point in sports.
What do you think? Is he going to take another break, a little breather?
Depending on what Steven does with his first bag, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Mikey is here. Josh had too long of a night last night. I feel you, brother. Still no excuse for cornhole in the morning. You got to get here. Hopefully we'll see you soon, my friend. Now, don't be surprised if you see Lucas, after his first bag in, put up a block here and try to force the issue with Steven. Force a miss out of him. There it is.
Yep. Just going to go up for it or just go around it?
Looking to cut around it, and a little too much heat on it.
Collect by Lucas.
Ends up off the back for Steven, and Lucas cleans it up.
You see his face. He knows.
Oh, yeah.
He knows.
And that right there could be the miss that leads to the comeback. And that is 3 for Lucas. Going to get him up into double digits. Get him that first bag back. Josh, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be uncensored tonight. Depends on what time we wrap up here. And whether or not I stop by on the way back home. I think we still have to color some Easter eggs tonight before tomorrow. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes tonight.
Is that first bag blocker by Lucas?
Yeah, it worked for him last round. Let's try it again. Steven sits behind it, but a little too far to the right. I don't think he wanted it that far right. See him shaking his head now. He knows there's no way he's going to get that without Lucas's bag, and now it's just the 2 of them there in his lane, on his side.
I believe he can definitely push through that.
Yeah, but he wanted to get around it because it's going to be hard for just like it could be hard for Lucas to get that bag that he's got hanging. You can see he misses that one. Now both players.
He's sitting on Steven's bag a little bit right there on the right.
Yeah, it's gonna. Lucas can get that. He's on the correct side of the board. If he comes at that, he can get that corner of Steven's bag up and collect. Steven's going to do it for him as he goes in. Now Lucas, fast side, comes up short and misses, and now Steven wants to go down here and take a look at this. He wants to see that bag on the right. He wants to see if he can get it. Let's take a look here. Let me come. Oh, going the wrong way. Oh, I missed it. You know what? We'll we'll take a look at it next time. I missed it this time. I like to try to zoom in. Steven does get up and over.
Yes, Chris, very technical round. Very technical round.
And sometimes that's what you need. You know, going bag for bag is fun. It's not always the best to watch, but it is fun. It can get a bit boring when you get into, 10, 15 rounds in a row of just in. So I love putting up those blockers, and it's really the way I love to play the game. Dirty the board up.
Oh, yeah.
And there it is again.
That's a great blocker, too.
First bag in, then put that block up.
Placement blocker.
Now, Lucas, when he's been missing so far, he's missing on his side. From down here when he's throwing on the outside, he's missing on that right side. So he has the lane to step out and get it and bring it back in.
You got one bag left? Got it.
Just like that.
Called it.
Excited.
Ooh, off to the right.
2 more for Lucas. It's going to take him up 13 now. Just 7 points away from a tie, 8 away from taking the game.
Man, and that's like open board your last bag just to wash it.
Yeah.
And then when you miss that, you're in your head after that.
Oh,
You
he's been in his head since he missed that bag off the back a couple of rounds ago. And he needs to just lock back in here. Great cut bag. Lucas moves that blocker closer into the hole. Ooh, there is the miss off to the left. That could be it for Lucas. Steven has to put 2 in, and Lucas has a piece of that bag hanging. He's going to have to go up after it here with his 4th bag, unless Steven misses, which he does. So now Lucas can just go in, and instead he sits in front. Okay, he's going to force.
That's still a pretty hard shot, you know?
Yeah, he's going to force a shot here out of Steven. If you want it, you're going to have to go get it. You're either in for the win or you miss the airmail. Yes, Chris, live on YouTube, and he doesn't even go for the airmail. He goes for the roll, and he hits it. Let's see if we got that on our uncensored cornhole replay. Is everybody in the house thought Steven was going for the airmail here, because that's what he does. Instead, he rolls over the top, picks up the 2, and takes home the win over Lucas Piper. Boy, he sat on 20 for a long time. I didn't know if he was going to be able to hold on to that, but he did. And we're going to be up next here with another one. Looks like we got Chase White coming up here on board 1. So stick and stay. We'll be back with some Chase White action and Cole Franzel, ACL, Cole Fan Zone coming up right after this. All right, here we are back at the MotorCity Cornhole ACL Regional for the month of April. My name is Jason from Waterback Cornhole, and we've got a good one for you here. Cole ACL Fan Zone versus Chase White. Roland Bags found the YouTube channel. He says, now I can turn my phone sideways. All right, kid. We got ourselves a good one here. Cannot wait for this matchup. As 2 of the best shots in the game here in the state of Michigan on board. I say that a lot, and you know it's a lot of hyperbole because there's so many great players here in Michigan. But this is, as you can see by that shot right there from Cole, these are 2 of the absolute top players in the state. And you're going to see a lot of this right here. 12-12 wash starting off in the first round. Yes, and Roland Bags, of course, our friends up near Flint. They do a lot of the blue-collar cornhole regional action. They're going to be live broadcasting from states as well. Chris, if you're in the chat there, if you're watching on YouTube, why don't you go ahead and, I don't have the information in front of me. When is States? Where is it at? Why don't you get all that information out? I really wanted to have you on. You were supposed to be on mic with me last week, and you couldn't do it because you were busy winning, Tier 2 singles, I believe it was, that you won last time. So no time to hop on the mic. I was hoping I'd see you today so that you could have you on the mic today. But let me know when that information is. Maybe I'll look it up here between games. We're going to get all the information out for the ACL States tournament. Is going to be put on by our friends up at Blue Collar Cornhole, and the Rollin' Bags live stream is going to be live all weekend long. There may even be a special guest host appearance by me. I might make it up there for a couple of games just to hop on mic with Chris and call some games out. It's States. Tier 2 singles champ, that's right. Chris Ridley, ladies and gentlemen, Tier 2 singles champ. Not here to defend his title today, unfortunately, so I think we might have to give it, we might have to let Jack Crandall win it maybe today. I'm not sure. What do you think? Romeo hopping in the chat. What's going on, buddy? Where are you guys at today? No Bazinets in the house. As we have another 12-12 watch quick PPR check. Oh, that's right. They're both throwing 12s here after 3 rounds. Mexico, you guys are down in Mexico? Lucky. Man, that would be so cool. You're missing all this cold, rainy weather up here, though. You guys should be jealous of us. There is Chase putting up a good block. He's gonna start forcing the issue here. Enough of this in. Let's put up a block and see what happens as Cole misses his second bag there off to the left. That block effective for Chase. Chris Weber hopping in the chat saying, keep up the awesome work. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you. And here we are. The ACL States is coming up May 29th through the 30th at the 810 Sports Complex in Flint, Michigan. Again, that's May 29th through the 31st. The event is up on the Blue Collar Cornhole page. If you haven't already, make sure you go and give the Blue Collar Cornhole page a like and a follow so you can get all the updated information on that as well. The event page should be there as well. Go check out Blue Collar Cornhole on Facebook. Thanks, Chris, for all that information. We appreciate you guys, what you do up there at Blue Collar. You guys do awesome work. States was a huge hit last year. We're hoping to see the same thing again this year from you guys. As Chase moves that one a little closer with his third bag, Cole is going to sit in front of it with his third. Is Chase going to push through, or is he going to go up after this and try to leave Cole's there? He is staying on the slow side. He's going to push right through the pile. And it's going to be another 12 wash. Romeo, is Lucas Piper here? Yes, he is. You actually just missed him. He was up here just a few minutes ago playing Stephen Ochoa here on board one. Unfortunately, Stephen did beat him, so Lucas is going to be down in the elimination bracket, and we will take a look at the bracket here in just a little bit after this game. We'll take a look at the bracket and see where we are at and let everybody know. Is Cole, another one, tried to go push through that, ends up off the back, and that is going to tie it up here at 2. It is 2-2 heading into round 7, so high scoring affair here.
Round 7 of the Cole ACL Fan Zone.
That's right, Cole ACL Fan Zone versus Chase White. Chase in his fancy Florida Freeze ACL Team Pro jersey. That thing is sharp. We got a little Jacob Hill action here in the booth. How are we doing this morning, Hilly? Man, a few words. I like it. Great bag there from Cole, up and over that super low blocker from Chase.
I'll take that as a not so well in today's bracket.
What?
Are you winning or no?
Oh, I'm winning.
Yeah? You lying to me?
Would I lie? Probably.
Debatable.
Oh, great pickup there from Chase. Is Cole going to step out and try to get? Is he going to try to get both of these? That is an amazing shot if he can hit it. Oh, he gets two to fall, but the one in his hand stays on the board. Chase now in to take the lead. There it is. Romeo says he hopes they keep having the regional here. It is his favorite place. It is. It is a great place to come and play and shoot, and it's very kid-friendly. Romeo is one of our younger shooters, and it's a great place for him. And, again, I can't speak enough about this place. From a full bar to an amazing food. You want darts and pool. You want to shoot some cornhole or play on the golf simulators. You can spend an entire day here and never get bored. This place is absolutely wonderful. Bob Stein, owner, sitting next to us here, right next to our broadcast booth, is the best in the business when it comes to running bars. This guy is absolutely wonderful, and just puts on has a great place with a great atmosphere all the time.
He's got another bar, right?
He does, and somebody's gonna have to help me out because I haven't been there yet. I forget the name of it. Johnny, look that up for me real quick. Is it
the Bloated Goat?
Is the Bloated Goat?
Because I thought the Lazy Goat.
Yeah, he did have to change the name at one point or another as Chase picks up two more there.
New Baltimore.
All right, everybody out there watching at home, while we are deep in the midst of a battle here, can you guys do me a favor if you're watching on YouTube? Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell there so you get notifications whenever we go live. If you guys are on Facebook, make sure you hit that like and share. The Pickled Goat. The Pickled Goat. That is the other bar that Bob Stein owns here. And that is up in Washington Street in New Baltimore, the Pickled Goat. So make sure you go check that place out as well. And again, absolutely wonderful job he does here at One-Eyed, and I've heard great things about the Pickled Goat. I haven't been there myself, but it's on our list of things to do. But again, if you're watching on Facebook, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you haven't followed the What a Bag page, go ahead and do that, and give this stream a share. Let's get it out to as many people as we can. We actually hit, I think last I checked, our last stream was up over now 11,000 views of our regional just last weekend. And so we love seeing those big numbers, and we want to see them even bigger. And the only way we can do that is you guys out there hitting that like and subscribe button, hitting that share button on Facebook, and getting this out to as many people as we possibly can. Let's showcase all of this great talent here in Southeast Michigan. Let's get them out to the world so everybody can see what we get to see on a weekly basis here in Michigan. JD Ambrosio watching on YouTube, chiming in saying he gets to watch the live stream and listen to the Pine podcast while at work. Not a bad day. You're not wrong. That is awesome. And again, our friend Chris Ridley over at Rolling Bags, he does that the Pine podcast as well, talking about cornhole here in the state of Michigan. Go ahead and check out a few episodes back. You might find a fat bearded guy from What a Bag Cornhole on the Pine podcast. He may have been on there once or twice, talking cornhole with Chris and talking all about cornhole here in the state of Michigan. It's a great listen. I believe it's every Friday that those episodes drop. Thursday night, Friday morning, you can tune in and you can check out what is going on here in Michigan on the Pine podcast. Go ahead and give that a like as well. Oh boy, a lot of promos, a lot of action going on in this game.
Yeah, what round are we on now?
We are heading into round 12 right now. Cole has 3 of them on the board. Can Chase get up and over here? He can get more of a round than up and over. Now Cole looking for the big push here to clean up the front of the board. Gets one to fall and one off. That's going to be a 10 on 5. That's going to be 5 for Chase White in that round. It's going to take him up into double digits.
This might be a Chase White fan zone kind of game.
What's that?
A Chase White fan zone
Yes.
kind of game. Let's see, man.
Gordon wants to know if EJ and Leland ended up coming. I'll be honest with you, I cannot answer that question. I do not know. I'm not, and this is 100% on me, Gordon. I am so bad with names. If you text me a picture of those guys, I'll tell you if they're here. I don't know who EJ and Leland. I mean, I'm sure I know who they are, but just off the top of my head, I'm not 100% sure if they're here or not. It's Chase with a big airmail from him. Cole tries to follow, but ends up ringing out of the hole and off the board. Can Chase do it again? Yes, he can. Cole hits that one. That's going to put Chase all the way up on 20. That is a big 9-point round from him.
Now this is that spot, that 20 spot.
Same spot we saw Lucas in last time when he started to make his comeback. Steven was able to close it out. Let's see if Chase can close it out here. Hit that button one more time for me here, Johnny. Let's take a look at our uncensored cornhole replay as Chase just banging airmails. Ooh, that was a little hard on the ears there. Sorry about that. A little tight, too excited there. Oh, and that could do it there. That block from Chase forces Cole out to the right. Chase going to push right through. Got them both hanging there. Those are better than in my opinion. And Cole now blocks up the back. Chase up and over. And barring some sort of miracle here, that is going to do it. Chase White taking down Cole ACL fan zone, a.k.a. Cole Franzel, here in Tier 1 singles. And I promised it to you, so I'm going to bring it to you right now. We are going to see. Johnny, turn your volume down. I can hear myself through your phone. That's funny. All right. Oh, no, I hit the wrong one. Hang on. We are going to take a look at the bracket here, kind of show you guys where we are. Where we are in the bracket. Here we are. All right. Let's back up a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Okay, yep, Tier 1. Okay. Yes, all right, there is the bracket. Although this looks like... Which bracket is this? This is not Tier 1. Where do we get the Tier 1 bracket at? And let's see. Nope, that's not Tier 1. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, down here, up here, brackets, but it doesn't. That looks like tier 2 bracket there. Well, we're going to find it. We're going to see what we can do about finding. No, we don't want to do that. All right. Go back into the score zone here. And we'll get back into it. We're going to see if we can pull that bracket up here in a little bit. But first, we have Malin De La Cruz Gigante versus Charlie Vanarsdal here on board 1. Gordon City found them in the crowd. Okay, so they are here. That's good. You have to point them out to me. Again, I'm terrible with names. I probably do know who these guys are, but my skills with knowing people's names is terrible. I forget mine 3 times a day. I am going to work over here while we watch these guys go down and back on trying to pull up. Ah, there we go. I hit the wrong one. That's why. Here we go. All right. Here is your Tier 1 bracket. This is where we are right here. Steven Ochoa, Jace Fleischer over on Court 2. That is going to be a winner bracket semifinal match. We just watched the other winner bracket semi with Chase and Cole right here. Now we're going to be down in the elimination bracket. Where are we? Let me zoom out a little bit here, see if we can see. Oh, no, we're on the other side of the bracket over here. Right here, this is going to be a winner bracket quarterfinal match now. Charlie Vanarsdal, Malin de la Cruz Gigante. Right here in the bracket. You can see the bracket is a pretty good size today, so I love to see that. Let's see what we got here. Excuse me, the other winner bracket quarterfinal matchup, Jacob Hill and Jack McKinney. That game going on over on court 3, Hilly up. Excuse me, Hilly up 6-2. Meanwhile, this one just getting started over here on board 1. So let's get into this one right here. Now we got director Zach over here showing us something here. Oh my goodness. Chase White, PPR 11.11. Jace Fleischer 11.07. Cole Franzel 10.65. Maya 10.63. Zane 10.5. Jacob Hill 10.32. David Brown 10. Stephen Ochoa 9.9. Bryce Ott 9.83. Charlie Vanarsdal 9.82. We're going to keep going here. Alex Hawkins 9.72. Lucas Piper 9.63. Well, look at all these people all the way down. Let's see, where do we? Lucas Piper, Jack McKinney 9.48. Autumn Bushman 9.44. Mike Jacquez 9.38. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 players. Top 15 players in this bracket right now are shooting over a 9 PPR. That is absolutely insane. Over a 9 PPR for the top 15 players in this bracket. As Maya's looking to keep that tradition going here. She gets up 12-2 on Charlie. Zach came over and just showed me that. I was trying to figure out what he's trying to show me, and then he points out the PPRs from over an 11 to a 9. 15 players. Unbelievable. Maya tries to go after it, ends up hanging that one up on the left side. Can Charlie get in around? No, he leaves it too far right and off the board. Maya's going to pick up another one. That is crazy. Imagine pulling up to a tournament and you walk in and the top 15 players are throwing over a 9, and just easily. And not all the usual suspects, most of the usual suspects, but you can see Jacob Hill throwing over a 10 right now as he is playing Jack McKinney over on board 3. And he's up on Jack McKinney on board 3 right now. Stephen Ochoa and Jace Fleischer up on board 2. That one tied at 7. Charlie, tries to roll around that blocker from Maya. Doesn't get in, but Maya does tap it, and it is on the fast side, so that one is probably going to fall here. Charlie goes up and over again. He gets it to fall. Can Maya collect? No, she just goes around, doesn't even bother trying to get it. Play it safe, take your 10, and wash out. Gordon hopping and saying, I can barely throw a 7 on a really good day. Dude, my best day, I can throw a 9 for maybe a couple of rounds. Like, I understand. I feel you. You know, and while it is a little hyperbole when I tell you how often that we have some of the best shooters up on board 1, it's not an exaggeration. It's not too much of an exaggeration when you see numbers like that just all the way across the board. Tier 1 is no joke. It is no place for a timid person. That is for sure. As Maya kind of wanted to go through that a little too far left, lift an alley there for Charlie to go fast side and clean up, and he does, kind of bullies Maya's bag a little bit to the left there. She is going to step out, go fast side, try to get it, and pick up 2. She gets a piece of it, but not enough. And get out of that one with a wash. Just a murderer's row. I'm just looking out across these boards right now. And again, Charlie and Maya here on board 1. Steven and Jace Fleischer on board 2. Jack McKinney, Jacob Hill on board 3. Alex Hawkins and Autumn Bushman on board 4. Just tier 1 powerhouses all the way up and down the boards today. Ooh, as Maya misses her 4th bag off to the right. It's going to give Charlie 3 and the lead. Charlie stepping out, gets that collect from there on the right side. What a bag from him. Oh, but that one a little too hot. Comes in, hops over the hole, sits on the back. Going to be out of play. Don't think Maya's going to be aggressive enough to want to go after the end one. She's just going to go in here. Oh, but she misses that one off to the right. That is going to be another wash. And as we wait for Maya to walk down, let's take one more look at the bracket, because I want you guys to visualize. I want you to see what is happening. Court 2 over here, that is one of our quarterfinal matches. Court 1, right down here, Charlie and Maya. And the other one, Jacob and Jack McKinney. All of our quarterfinal matches happening right now. We're going to bring you these semifinal matches coming up right after this. As we have a traffic jam in front of the hole here. And if you know Maya, she is going up. She might try to come a little short and grab that bag in the front. Oh, but she bounces off the pile and off the back of the board. It's going to be one more there for Charlie. Maya's first one comes in a little hot, rings around to the back of the hole. It's got some of it hanging there, but it is on the slow side. It's not going to be an easy bag to collect for her unless she wants to go up and get it. It's not going to work its way back down on its own. She gets another piece of it there, but it doesn't move. If she wants it, she's going to have to go get it. There it is. What a bag from Malin De La Cruz Gigante. Let's take another look at that at our uncensored cornhole replay. As she goes in with her third, Charlie's going to go in, and then Maya is just going to go get it. Bam, what a bag from her. And that is why she is arguably the best female player in the state. And that, if you got somebody out there that you think might be better than Maya here in the state of Michigan, hop in the chat and let me know who you think it is, because I think I might take Maya over just about every other female in the state. And no offense to the great females we have thrown here in Michigan, as Charlie, what a bag from him, collecting that all the way from the left side, slides that one about 6 inches up the board and into the hole. Let's take a look at that in our uncensored cornhole replay. You can see where he leaves that so far left and down, and he is going to take a big step out here. Going to go fast side, and he is going to go get that bag. Oh, buddy, what a bag from Charlie Vanarsdal. And another block attempt left from him. That's a couple we've seen now, that block attempt that just is too far left. He managed to get the last one, but it was on his side of the board. This one's on the other side of the board. He's going to move a little closer there as Maya front boards her first bag, and she's going to make that collect for Charlie. And in with her last one, but that is going to be 3 more for Charlie with that bag sitting there on the floor in front of the board. A little later today, once we finish up here in singles, we're going to end this stream. We're going to start a new stream for our doubles bracket this afternoon. And during our doubles bracket, we're going to have a very special guest. You heard from Johnny from Johnny Boy Productions. He was on mic with me earlier. A little later in doubles, we are going to have Code Red herself, Donna McVeigh, here on the mic, talking about a great event she has coming up here in just a couple of weeks, the Bar Olympics, that is held right here at One Eye Jacks. It was so much fun last time we did it. We didn't even play. Kelly and I came up. What a Bag came out to represent and to show up and support Donna. And we just sat and watched. It didn't even participate and had a blast. It was so much fun to watch all of these great bar games being played for for a reason, not just for fun, but I mean, there were prizes given away at the end of the day. There's a whole ton of games. You're going to shoot darts, and you're going to shoot pool and play cornhole, and I think they had flip cup and beer pong. What else did they have? They had some shuffleboard action going on. They had all kinds of disc golf, as well as the golf simulators going. So you're playing a real golf hole, or you're playing. They had everything going, and it was such a blast to watch. Cannot wait. April 19th. We're gonna have all that information for you a little bit later, and we're actually have Donna on to come talk about it once we get into our doubles bracket. Hopefully she'll stick around for a couple of games. Ooh, as Charlie rings out that airmail. He's got 2 of them hanging there. Can Maya get in clean without either one of Charlie's bags? No, she's going to hang up there on the right side as well. So if you guys aren't here, you're at home, you're watching, chime in. Let me know, what are you guys doing this holiday weekend? I already had some people saying they're at the in-laws today for Easter, and of course Easter being tomorrow. A lot of people busy tomorrow. That's why we're out here on a Saturday. But what are you guys doing this weekend? Where are you today on this rainy, chilly Saturday morning? Ooh, Charlie tries. That's the bag he collected a couple of rounds ago. Tried to get it again, but stayed too far left and ended up side railing that. He's going to try it again. He gets a piece of it, moves it up closer. Now, can he get them all to drop here? This is a tough collect. They are bunched up there on that left side. Oh, he hits the airmail, but they don't fall. Look at him throw his hands up in frustration. Ooh, Maya tries to sneak in that right side, but ends up off the back. Still going to pick up some points there. It's a 9 on 5-4 there for Maya. Let's take a look at this shot from Charlie as he tries to go collect these, and he hits them both, and they both move, but neither one of them fall. And that's a question I have for you guys out there. I watched Charlie. He just threw that bag, went for the airmail collect, flipped the bag to the fast side down. So when that bag came down on those bags hanging in the hole, the fast side of the bag is what hit those bags. And I'm always curious because I see some players do throw that collect airmail with the fast side down. Seems counterintuitive to me. Now, again, I'm not a physicist. I don't know how this stuff works. But it seems to me if you want to collect those bags, you want the slow side down, right? That's got more grip. It's going to grab those bags and pull them in. But I see so many players throw that collect with the fast side down. I'm just curious, what are you guys' thoughts on that? What do you think is the way to go? It's Maya in with her 4th, and Charlie looking to wash it out. Ooh, but he leaves that one short. 2 more for Maya. And she is going to tie this one up heading into the 16th round. Johnny just finished some food. What'd you have over there? Some chicken fingers?
Some chicken tenders and some fries.
Chicken tenders and fries. Johnny Kaufman.
I'm over here rubbing my belly right now.
Eating like a 6-year-old. I absolutely love it. It's 2 of my favorite things in the world, chicken fingers and French fries. Throw some pizza in there, and I'll be a fat and happy guy all day long. Ooh, Maya missing. 4th bag off to the right. Charlie in to pick up 2. Taking that lead back. First one to double digits. Charlie Vanarsdal on the left there. Trying to figure out, Johnny, can you tell what, I mean, it's a girl in a bikini on his t-shirt, but I'm trying to figure out what that shirt is. Can you tell?
Irish Strangers? Irish Stratus?
Maybe it's a band. We'll have to ask him later. Maybe it's a band t-shirt as he misses that one off to the left. Tried to get in around Maya's bag, hanging there on the right. Ends up too far left. That's what he was looking to do with his last bag. Instead, he missed it to the left. Maya can't make the collect. Another 10-10 wash. Interesting. Oh, it's an actress. Johnny says it's
actress.
It's an actress on his shirt. Big fan of that actress.
Yes.
Hilly, how'd that game go? Took down Jack. Jacob Hill, a.k.a. Oh, sorry, got distracted there. Where was I? And Jacob Hill, a.k.a. Jacob Spear, taking down Jack McKinney. And going on to the winner bracket semifinal round. As Charlie's going to pick up two more there now on a 4-0 run here in the last couple of rounds. Let's see if he can keep this up as he wastes no time, grabs that first bag and launches it right down, puts that block up right in Maya's lane. Maya sits more on top than behind. Kind of mounts that bag as Charlie's able to cut around it. Maya tries the same, but too far right. Charlie again with a great cut. What a bag from him. And this guy has all the shots, doesn't he? Maya, ooh, now that one left. This could be a big, big round for Charlie. Is he going to cut around again? Yes, he is, but it doesn't go. Sitting 8 on 3. Maya with one bag left. How does she want to play this? She is going up, and she's going to drag one of Charlie's with her. That's going to be a 10 on 6. 4 more for Charlie. It's going to put him up to 16 now. Charlie missing his first bag off to the right. Maya bullies it out of the way, makes sure that he cannot go and get it. Trying to get that first bag back. Ooh, but now she misses one right. She might be able to collect it. I think she's gonna try. She's gonna wait. Nope, she's not gonna step. I thought she was gonna step out there once Zane got out of her way. Instead, she stays center, comes up short, and that's gonna be 2 more. It's gonna put Charlie up on 18 now. Charlie with a beautiful block right in front of the hole, trying to force the issue, but Maya up and around it. What a bag from her. Fourth bag in for Charlie. Maya does the same. 12 wash, heading back down the other way. Another chance for a big collect here from the left side for Charlie. Oh, and he does it again. What a bag from Charlie. That is twice this game that he has made this almost identical collect as he steps out here. And watch the fist pump after he makes this. He goes fast side. He's going to cut that left to right, get it, and then pump that fist. What a bag from him.
It was like a gun. Little,
Was it more of a gun? I couldn't tell. Was it a six-shooter?
Yeah.
Six-shooter?
Pull out the 6-shooter.
Either way, just some nasty, nasty collects from Charlie in this game.
He's had the lead on Maya's whole game, right?
Maya was up for a little bit. She was up for a couple of rounds, and then Charlie came right back. And they were tied at 8 a few rounds ago. And since then, Charlie has just taken off as he's going to go in for 12. Maya's going to follow him in. And one more time, let's walk back down to the other side. And if you guys look in the background there, we're going to show you a wide shot here. We're going to take you on a little tour here of One Eye Jacks after this game. But you can see some of the stuff to do there in the background. There's some basketball and darts over there, pinball machines and pool tables. There is no better place to come and have fun here in Metro Detroit than One Eye Jacks, especially on a rainy Saturday like this when you don't want to be outside. You want to be inside. Where else would you rather be? Good back block from Charlie. Maya goes right through it, though, leaving that blocker right in front of Charlie. He's going to replace it. Can Maya get around? No, she sits behind, and this is a big opportunity for Charlie if he can go up and get this, which he does. Great bag from him, and that is going to put him on 20. Let's take one more look at our uncensored cornhole replay as Charlie is just going to go get it. That's mine. Thank you very much. Great job from him to put himself up on 20. Now Maya down to her last mistake. She has got to be careful here. And this is 3 games in a row now. We're sitting on 20 with an opportunity for a comeback, Johnny. We haven't seen it yet, but you asked for it earlier. I've given it to you 3 times. Let's see if Maya can do it. Mike Minnie watching at home wants to know how the boards are. They were crazy sticky on Tuesday, unplayable for my ugly bag. Well, Mike, to be honest with you, they don't look that slow today, especially I'm surprised with the humidity. They look like they're moving pretty good. Don't let this bunch up in front of the hole on board 1 right now be any indication. But they do look like they're playing pretty good, and that is going to do it. That's going to be an 8 on 7 as Maya's bag bounces off this side of the board. No, they don't look too slow here, Mike. You know, you'd think that Charlie came out of nowhere in the last 6 months, and that's only if you live on this side of the state. Charlie comes here from the other side. He comes here from the west side of the state, and he is well known over there as one of the great shots, and he has been around for a while. He's not as new as a lot of people from over here think that he is. Mike saying, geez, just shows how bad I suck. Badass watching these two go. It is absolutely badass to watch these two go at it. It's a lot of fun. And let's you know what? I told you we were going to do it. So we are going to do it right now. We're going to give you guys a little bit of a tour here of One Eye Jacks. Let's start over here. Oh, there's Bob and Bob, father and son. Bob Elder owns it. These are our golf simulators back here. 3 full-size golf simulators in the back there. One more time. Say hey. Hey, Bobs. Bob.
Bob. Bob.
Say hi. Say hi to all the people watching at home. There he is. There he is. There's your owner, One Eye Jacks, and his son, Bob, right there. There it is. All right. And if we look in the background here, oh, there's Code Red. And Tall Guy and Nicole in the background there. You see the pinball machines and some video games back over there. Behind Alex Hawkins. And there's Cole Franzone.
Got some pinball back there.
Got some pinball. We got some darts back there.
Basketball.
Some basketball back over there.
And you can't see them, but there's some pool tables over there, too.
There are some pool tables. The kids are in the way. You can't see the pool tables. We scan over. Look at all those TVs over the bar. They surround the bar on all sides. Giant TVs. There's the bar there. And then we come out over here, and you can just see all of this awesome cornhole action all the way across here. And it's just a beautiful place. And look at the TVs back.
Oh, look. Can you keep on going?
I can. Hey, there we are. Say hi, Johnny.
How's it going, guys?
as we control the. There we go. Hey guys, how we doing out there in Facebook and YouTube land? We appreciate you guys watching. As we're going to get another one here. Looks like we have Chase White and Jace Fleischer coming up. My least favorite game of all time to call, and I've called so many of them. The Chase versus Jace game. So we're going to call these guys White and Fleischer because I'm going to screw it up if we don't. No, there are 3 tiers here today, Romeo. Definitely 3 tiers because I accidentally tried to pull up the tier 3 bracket earlier. Misty Fleischer hopping in the chat saying, let's go, Jay. Jeff Dowd, how are we doing, sir? Good to hear from you. Glad you're at home watching. Thanks for hopping in the chat. We appreciate you. As these guys finish up their down and back. And then we're going to get right into this. And while they are doing that, one more time, let's take a look at where we are in the bracket. We are now right here. Jace Fleischer, Chase White, winner bracket semifinal. The other semifinal we're going to have for you next. Jacob Hill, Charlie Vanarsdal. We're going to have that one for you soon. And then, of course, we have some elimination bracket games down here to get through before we get to our championship. But we are going to bring you all of that action as much as we possibly can of it here on board 1 all day long. And this one is officially underway. Fleischer and White. There's your scoreboard. And this one could be a battle. You thought that last one was good. This one could be a battle.
It's going to be
Rolling.
It's going to be kind of a boring game, huh? Unless they can start doing some
last time we saw Chase up here, it started kind of boring, right? Him and Cole, they were in, and then all of a sudden, Chase just had a few breakout rounds, put up some blocks, and we got some action as Chase has one off the back. Jace gets in with his last one, but doesn't collect anything. Doesn't matter. It was going to be 3 points anyway. So we'll see how this one goes.
Bussy. Is that Bussy?
Brandon Zoll watching while filling my tank at Buc-ee's. Go back inside Buc-ee's, pick up a couple of those Italian subs, and bring them back for Kelly and I. We'll hit you up when you get here. Just bring them by the house when you get back in town. And we appreciate you, brother. Hope you guys had fun down there. Little Zoll family trip down south. Some stop at some Bussies on the way. Roland Baggs saying he's glad to see Jace is feeling better. I wasn't sure that Jace was not feeling good. It might explain why he wasn't there at the regional last week, because he is normally at every one, and it's fun to watch. I don't know if you can see him now. Yep, there he is. You can't see him. He's just off camera. Let's see if we can get him just off camera right there, standing in the hoodie. That is Jace's dad over there in the blue jeans. You will always see him standing just off to the side watching Jace play. As he misses that one off to the left. Another one left, but that one's still collectible. Shouldn't take too much for him to get that one in, especially with a little help there from Chase. Jace Fleischer makes the collect, going to sit on a 10 while Chase is going to go in for a 12, getting on the board himself now. Brandon Zoll telling everybody, just you don't have to brag about how it was 82 degrees on average all week down there where you were, and we're up here in the cold and the rain. We get it. Now, I hope you guys had fun, though. I hope the girls had fun. Hope you and Sam had a good time. Just bring some of that 82-degree weather back with you. How's that sound? Jace Fleischer missing that little cut roll around Chase's bag, and then Chase White's going to block up the hole. Fleischer's going to sit right on top. Chase White going a little cut roll over the top. Beautiful bag from him. Jace Fleischer not going to go fast side. No, he's going to stick with the slow side. Going to try to go through here. Oh, no. He tries to go up and over, but up and over the whole thing, including the board and off the back. Is he not happy with himself? Chase White up and over, and this time sits on the back of the hole, doesn't actually go in. Can Jace get in without taking any of Chase's? No, he does take one of Chase's. He's going to give up 3 with that bag off the back. Lil Romeo says he's watching in a foam pit. What are you doing that you're in a foam? Oh, you're in Mexico. That's what you do. You just spend all day in that foam pit, have fun. Do they bring you like sodas and lunch all day in that foam pit?
All exclusive.
Yes. If you're going to go to Mexico, that's how you got to do it. All inclusive. Give me my food and my drinks. Pay for it up front and not have to worry about it.
They got cornhole down in Mexico?
I would assume so. I just assume that any time there's a group of 10 or more people together, there's a set of cornhole boards not far away.
Oh, no, not at all.
They might not be the best boards.
Hey, it don't matter.
They might be corn-filled bags that are 20 years old, but there's always something nearby.
Some half-filled.
Yeah.
They're never the same.
Oh, wow, that bag from Chase. He tries to push through on the fast side. Ends up taking a weird hop on him. Jace wants to go down and take a look at it. He wants to see what just happened there. Let's take a zoom in here and let's see. You see that bag on the back is the one Chase White threw on the fast side. It bounced over everything, and they're all just, there's 3 of them. 3 bags just sitting clogged up in the hole there. See how Jace Fleischer wants to deal with it. He goes, bumps into the pile, knocks them all in with the bag in his hand, bounces off and sits over there on the left. Yeah, I know. I broke our What a Bag live stream mascot. Fucky the Duck ended up getting dropped and broken today, so we're gonna have to find might have to find a replacement for him. Jeff Dowd said, last time I went to Mexico, they had 0 cornhole, except for what I would call old, warped mini boards in sand-filled jean material bags. It's an untapped market down there. Well, Jeff, I guess you know what that means. Let's pack our bags, head on down to Mexico, and start a new cornhole organization down there, right? Instead of the American Cornhole League, we'll call it the Mexican American, the MACL, MACL. That's what we'll call it down there. I like it. That's a good idea. Who wants to move to Mexico with me and start the cornhole revolution? Viva la revolucion, right, in Mexico with cornhole. Dolores Fleischer hopping in, watching Jace from home. All the Fleischers in the chat today watching Jace trying to take down Chase White here. Got some work to do early in this one, only into round 8. Ooh, and that's not going to help him any with 1 on the back of the board and now 1 off the board. As Chase collects that blocker he had in front, in line to pick up at least 5 here. How aggressive does he want to go after the and 1? No, he's just going to go in. Take at least 5. Ooh, make it 7 as Jace Fleischer misses his last bag off to the left. Johnny half fixed our duck. We're missing pieces. They got thrown away. I know they were so small when they, you know, when you break a glass and sometimes you get those really tiny pieces. That's what happened there. And there's another one you just dropped. Oh, it's crazy.
I'll pick it up.
Romeo says they did have one at the hotel they were in there, so there's some cornhole in Mexico, just not enough quality cornhole like we can bring them. Jeff, let's pack our bags. Me and Jeff Dowd, MACL, down there in Mexico. We're going to get it rolling. Ooh, opportunity here for maybe a little bar of soap here from Chase. Nope, he's just going to go ahead and collect them all, take them in. I thought he might try to knock Jace's bag out of the hole there. I think he's going to play it safe. He's up big here. Wants to try to keep it that way, but then he misses his last bag left, and Jace, oh, with an opportunity to go in and pick up 2, ends up taking Chase White's bag with him. Instead of picking up 2, he's going to get out of there with a wash. And again, with us here next to us in the booth, Jacob Hill. And we will see him up here on board 1 next. So all the Spears, if you're out there watching, make sure you put us on the big screen. Your boy is coming up next. And all the hills, I guess, too. As we're going to see Jacob up here after this one is over. Another opportunity here for Jace Fleischer as Chase misses that one. And then Jace Fleischer's going to bully him out to the right, make sure that bag is not collectible from Chase. He's not going to be able to get that. This opportunity for Jace to get back in the scoring ways, get that first bag back, and try to wrestle control of this game back, because now he's in line. If he goes in, and he does, he's going to pick up 4 from Chase White in this round. Monica Lindsay, and let's go Jace as well. I'm just guessing that's she's a Fleischer as well in one form or another, as we have apparently all the Fleischers have liked and shared our Facebook post, getting it out to the entire family and all their friends, and they're sitting here watching Jace try to make a comeback in this one. So thank you guys for sharing, and thank you guys for watching, and thanks Jillian Whalen. She's no worries, a new mascot will be on the way to What a Bag by tomorrow. You hear that? We got a new Fucky the Duck coming, because my clumsy ass, and Johnny saw me this morning. I was struggling.
He was a mess.
When I got here.
It was a hot mess.
It was the pure definition of hot mess. And while setting everything up, I accidentally knocked him off the table. And I'll be honest, he is much like a lot of our younger Gen Z folks out there. I did not realize he was that fragile. But
you know they have tape, right?
They do, and I should have taped him down. I taped everything else down. I got the tablecloth taped down. I got the cameras taped down. I didn't tape him down. Goodness. Monica Lynn says, Aunt. Mom and Aunt's sister and uncle are on the beach watching. Oh, my goodness. Everybody's at the beach but us today.
I mean, we could go to the beach. It wouldn't be sunny in 75.
No, it would not.
I would not have my toes in the water.
No. Maybe I would have my ass in the sand, though.
In the wet sand?
Yeah, why not? All right, Chase White now another bag off to the left. He had one miss there last time when they were down at this end. I don't know if he's going to be able to get that. Jace Fleischer trying to make the comeback here. He's in line for at least 2 here. And that's what it's going to be. 2 more. It's going to take him up to 9. Oh, Jill says he is the new staple to the WAB, the What a Bag table, and we can't do without him. You're not wrong. Jay wanted to stay back for Cornhole, Misty. You know what? I don't blame him. When you're as good as he is, you're going to want to stay and play Cornhole. When you're as good as I am, you're going to want to go to the beach. That's the difference between Jason and me. I can promise you that. If given the option, I'd go to the beach, but I'm not as good as these guys. Ooh, as Chase White bounces that one off to the left, tries to get up and over. It just gets over. Jace Fleischer does the same thing now. Both players, bags in front and to the left. Oh, look at that. Amazing bar of soap there from Chase White, knocking Jace Fleischer's bag off to the back of the board. Now he is going to pick up 2. Johnny, can we see that one more time? In our uncensored Cornhole instant replay, look at this. Chase thinks about it just for a second and goes, you know what? Let's go get it this time. I didn't do it last time. Maybe I regret it a little bit. I'm going to do it this time. Just spoof. This hops right over the hole. Get out of here, he says. Get out of here. Chase White was letting Jace Fleischer back in the game a little bit there. He kind of closed the door with that bar of soap last round. Let's see if he can keep going here, or if he's going to open the door one more time for Jace Fleischer. He now sits on top of Jace. Now is Jace thinking bar of soap here? Kind of little payback? Nope, he's going to try to go up and over. Sits on top as well. Just a sandwich of bags. Jace Fleischer's on top and bottom with a Chase White bag in the middle. Oh, Chase White up and over the pile. What a bag from him. Can Jace Fleischer roll over top? Oh, he just sits on top of everything. Johnny, one more time. We got a game full of highlights. Let's take a look at this one in our uncensored Cornhole replay. It's just a huge pile of bags sitting in front of the hole, and Chase White is just going to go right up and over and hit that backside ring around the hole and drop in. What a bag from him. Up 16-9 now. Slowly getting those points back he gave up to Jace a couple of rounds ago. Oh, great little cut, hop, roll bag, whatever you want to call that from Chase. I don't even know what to call it. It's not a roll because it doesn't roll. More of a cut hop bag. I don't know, Chris, are you still watching out there rolling bags? What do you guys call that bag up there in Flint? Jace tries to clean up, comes in a little light, gets the one to fall, but not the other. Chase blocks up the hole. He's going to force a tough shot here from Jace. Can he get up and over for the wash or just go up? Oh, and he does. Knocks his in, but it goes off the back. He's going to give up 3, putting Chase White up on 19. All right, all you Fleischers out there watching at home, watching on the beach. Let's send some love Jace's way because he's going to need it here as Chase White is sitting on 19 here. Just one mistake from Jace Fleischer away from ending this one. And I haven't seen him hop in the chat yet, but usually if I don't see him here, then Chase's dad, Paul White, is normally at home watching as well. So a big shout out to the Whites as well as the Fleischers. Give love all the way around here. Oh, Chase White on the fast side brings that all the way back to the hole, and then Chase Fleischer's going to knock it in. Chase with a replacement blocker. Can Jace get up and over? Yes, he can. As he's going to pick up 2. You call it a hop cut. Interesting. It's such a different than a roll bag. It's like a cut bag. It does kind of give it a hop. Not everybody can do it. Chase, I think, is one of the best at it in the game. And it's just so much fun to watch. It's also infuriating to play against because there's almost nothing you can do to keep him from putting that bag in the hole. The only way Chase White misses the hole is if he misses the hole. You're not going to do anything to cause it. Jace in for the 12. Chase White follows him, and it's going to be a wash. Chase puts up the blocker. Jace a little too far left. I think he wanted to sit right behind it, and this is an opportunity here. He's going to have to go up and get that. He's going to step out here and try a little cut collect. Oh, and he bounces off, and that is going to do it here as Chase White takes down Jace Fleischer here in the winter bracket semifinals. And we're going to have another winter bracket semifinal game right now, I think. It looks like Jacob Hill. He's already at the board. And he's going to be up with another semifinal match right after this. Now, that's not the day, all you Fleischers watching at home. That's not the day for Jace. He is just heading down to the elimination bracket now, and we will see him up here on board 1 again in just a little bit. So don't go too far away. This one coming up next is going to be Charlie Vanarsdal and his shirt with his favorite actress on it, playing against Jacob Hill. We're going to bring you that one right after this. Stick and stay. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here at the April ACL Regional from MotorCity Cornhole. My name is Jason from Waterbag Cornhole, and we are here out at One Eye Jack's. We have some breaking news. Breaking news, Zach Olevnik from MotorCity Cornhole just came up to the broadcast booth and shared this amazing news with us over on one of the other boards that we weren't paying attention to because we're here on board one. Autumn Bushman just took down Stephen Ochoa by throwing 46 bags out of 48. She threw 48 in the game, 46 in the hole, 2 on the board. 11, I think, what did he say? 11.62 is what she threw. Absolutely amazing. Let's go. Let's see. You know what? Hang on. While they're getting ready to start this game, let's see. Let's see. Oh, I know you would. Lisa Yang stopping by to say hi. Let's take a look. See if we can pull that game up here. Right here, Stephen Ochoa, 9.67. Autumn Bushman, 11.67. 46 in, 2 on. Absolutely unbelievable game from her. Look at that graph. Just look, there's one and there's the other that she threw on the board. Unbelievable game from Autumn Bushman. I wish we could have had that one up here on board one. Maybe we'll see her a little later in the elimination bracket. If she can keep on throwing like that, we will definitely see her. Meanwhile, we got this one started here. We can bring up our scoreboard there. Charlie Vanarsdal, Jacob Hill, winner bracket, semifinal match number 2. Winner is going to go on to face Chase White in the winner bracket finals. Tall guy stopping by the booth to say hi. Wearing his, oh, look at that. Wearing his wonderful, we have to get him in front of the camera later. His red, white, and blue and camouflaged throwing to honor jersey with a nice Waterbag logo on the back. That is a beautiful jersey Tall guy is wearing right there. Shout out to our friends over at Throwing to Honor, Chuck Miller and all the guys over there that do an amazing job. So happy and so proud to be affiliated with those guys. They do amazing work over there, and all we do is do our best to try to help in any way that we can. And speaking, we were talking last game about Chase White and that little hop cut that he throws and how well he throws it. And Roland Baggs hopped in. He's the one who, I asked him, I said, what do you guys call that up in Flint? So they call it the hop cut. And he said, Joe Bushman, go ask him. He saw a few of those last week when we played. So you could throw that one too, huh? Chris, I can't throw that. I can barely throw a regular roll, let alone a little hop cut. I have trouble getting the bag to the board sometimes, getting it all the way down 27 feet to the other side. So watching these guys and the amazing things that they can do just blows my. But again, that's why I'm behind the microphone here, bringing you games like this where Jacob Hill collects everything in front. And you'll never see me out there throwing at Hilly with an opportunity to pick up 5 here if he can go in, and he does. It's going to give him 5 and the lead early in this one. And looking around the bar, normally Hilly has a little entourage with him. But looks like he is here by himself today. Less distractions. Ooh, as Charlie goes up and hits the backside. Stephen Sappington hopping in the chat to say hello. How are you doing today, Stephen? Ooh, an opportunity for a big round here from Charlie if he can split those, and he does. Little bar of soap action, too. Knocking that bag to the back of the hole so Hilly can't get it. He is in for a 6. Charlie looking to go in and pick up 6. Good round from Charlie there. Let's take another look at that cleanup up the middle and a little bit of a bar of soap from Charlie. Here in our uncensored cornhole replay, watch that bag in the front of the hole. Charlie's going to move it. Oh, let's just put you on the back and get you out of the way there. Great bag from him. Oh, Steven saying you'll see us in a little bit. You're coming up for doubles. Who are you throwing doubles with today, bud? Hilly, big cut bag around here. Ooh, comes in a little hot and ends up off the back of the board. Can still pick up 1 here if he can get in clean. There it is. It's going to be 1 more for him. after giving up 6th round before he needed that.
These?
Yeah, put those on. Get your face up by that microphone. We're going to have in the booth with us right now the man without whom we wouldn't be here, Mr. Motor City himself, Zach Olevnik, putting together all these great regionals that we bring you here live on the What About Cornhole page all year long. Zach, how are we doing this morning?
We are doing
Get up on that microphone.
fantastic today.
Great, great, great. And now this is the first time we have been out of our normal little comfy confines over at the Ultimate Sports Center at Redemption Bar. Come out here to One Eye Jack's today. And I got to tell you, I love this place. I love over at USC, the Ultimate Sports Center.
Yep.
But coming out, a little change of venue on a Saturday morning. It's nice out here. We absolutely love. Everybody loves One Eye Jack's.
Oh, absolutely. Love the space. Love the vibe. People here are great. Menu's great.
I've been talking about the menu all day.
Menu is fantastic.
Phenomenal.
Coming here on Mondays and Wednesdays. Yeah, I've had just about everything on the menu. It's
Absolutely. Now the only downside is we just don't have the room for as many boards as we can get over at the Ultimate Sports Center.
correct.
So normally we've been throwing a lot of rounders lately. And how's that been working out? Have people liked the rounders and doubles as opposed to just going right into a bracket?
Yeah, actually, I think they do like rounders better, especially our mid to tier 3s, tier 4s, definitely. I think our tier 1s would just rather jump in and go.
Yeah.
But for your normal bang for your buck, obviously your rounders are going to give you more matches and a lot more playing practice. I know as far as even when I'm playing, my first 2 games are horrible.
Yeah, right. It gives you a little chance to warm up. Let's take a quick look while we were talking about rounders there. Take a look at our uncensored cornhole replay. Look at this cleanup from Jacob Hill. A little bit of a step out, goes on a fast side and just picks everything up there, collects it
That's
all.
amazing. Yeah, we've been watching him today. He actually had a first couple good rounds.
Yeah, he has been absolutely killing it. 1 game away from heading to the winter bracket finals, and if he beats Charlie here, winner, this is going to go on to play Chase White. Pulled up earlier. You stopped by earlier, told me about Autumn's game against Steven earlier. I pulled up the
Insane.
statistics here, showed everybody at home. 46 in and only 2 on, nothing off the board. She threw 48 bags all game. 46 and went in the hole. Almost a perfect game. And to throw that well against a player of Steven's quality just shows you how far her game has come, even from the beginning of the season till now.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Like her dad says, when she shuts off her brain, she can beat anybody.
She's a bit of an overthinker then. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. She's got a tough one on board, too, right now.
Yes. Playing Cole down 10-2 against Cole Franzel.
Oh.
Who I believe we watched. Was it Steven that played Cole? No, Steven played Lucas earlier. There's so many games that happen, it's hard to keep them all straight sometimes.
And you can't even be shocked by any of them because the talent out here today, anybody can beat anybody. And who makes it to the king seed, I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah, now the question, and you might be in a good position to answer this, as it looks like our good friend Johnny from Johnny Boy Production is going to be heading out. Yeah.
We'll see you later.
Thanks for stopping by.
Good.
Jacob Hill's going to pick up 2 there. Because once again, we're sitting in a position where we have Chase White sitting in the winter bracket finals.
Of course.
Waiting to play for the king seat. Johnny and I were talking about this earlier, trying to figure out. We know Chase has won most of the regionals that he's shown up for.
Yes.
I think it was 5 in a row at one point in time. Do we know the ones that he has shown up for? How many has he not won? I guess is the easier number to come up with. Do you know off the top of your head?
To my knowledge, it was just the one.
Just the one.
After he had won 5 in a row, yeah, from what I understand, he was sick or whatnot, and he didn't even make like the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think he's won every single one of them.
Yeah, and we watched him just last Sunday take down both doubles and singles, and he's in a position right now to look to take down singles again, just 1 game away from the king seat. The question is, who if anybody, can stop this kid. And the amazing amount of talent in this room, you'd think somebody here might be able to do it. But so far this year, not very many people have been able to.
No, when it comes down to it, actually putting bags in the hole against him is just proven very difficult.
You almost have to have, that 11-6-7 Autumn Bushman performance
Exactly.
earlier today to even come close.
Don't give him the chance for all of the extra Chase White things.
And he does
shots
those.
that he does.
Yeah.
You know?
Ooh, both players struggling with that blocker that Charlie has in front. He's going to go get it with his fourth bag there. And he is going to pick up some points here on Hilly. Hilly started out strong. He's starting to leak some points there. Only one that time, so not as bad as it looked with all those bags on the board and off the back. As he gives us a big thumbs up as he walks by. Oh, and look look here in the chat. Steven Sappington is going to be playing with Chase White in doubles, so that another good chance to take down doubles again today.
Yeah, as long as Sap's got big shoulders, I guess they'll have a shot.
Yeah, and Roland Bags hopping in the chat from YouTube saying thank you to Zach and the team. We cannot forget about Lou. We can't forget about, the help that the tall guy does helping out here every once in a while. But it's mainly the Lou and Zach show these days. And you guys do a great job. And, I can't thank you enough for having us out here, bringing this live cornhole to the people. And we're trying to recreate what we did last week. Last week, we put it out on Facebook, and now the numbers it's up over 11,000 views for our last regional.
So amazing.
And we're starting out strong here today, so we're hoping to come close to those numbers again. And we couldn't do it without all you guys watching at home. So as much as Zach wants you here playing, for those of you that can't, I'm glad you get to watch at home.
Absolutely. And if you're here, watch anyways.
Yeah.
Let's get those clicks.
You'd be surprised how many people I'm sitting here and I watch the chat and Bryce Ott does it a lot. As soon as he's done with one of his games, he'll go back and watch it. He'll hop on the live stream and go back and watch the game that he just played. So you get a lot of people who are just sitting off in the background watching the stream while they're here.
Everybody's got a phone in their hand.
Oh, yeah.
You just look around. Isn't that right, Code Red?
She can't hear you. She can't hear. We can see her in the back there behind Hilly. We're going to have her on during doubles to talk about her Bar Olympics that we're going to be doing right here at One Eye Jacks.
That's awesome. That was a great time, the first one.
Yes, and we're looking forward to doing it again in just a couple of weeks. Meanwhile, Hilly needs to do something right here, right now, as he finds himself down in heading into round 14 now, 13-8.
Yeah, definitely need to steal these two.
Absolutely. Now, he hasn't been giving up a lot of big numbered rounds, but ones and twos here and there have been what's killing him. Charlie with a big step out here over by the edge of the zone, going to try to cut in on that right side, leaves it short.
Oh. Might be able to get a 4 spot here.
If we can collect that and leave Charlie's bag up there, which he does.
Very
what a
nice.
bag from Jacob Hill.
Very nice.
Take a look at that one more time. Again, the big step out from Charlie on the right side. He comes up short. Hilly's going to step out on the left side. Well, his left, our right, I guess. And he's going to go get that bag there.
Beautiful.
Pick up 4. Get himself right back in this game now within 1.
Oh, got a shot now. Beautiful blocker.
Ladies and gentlemen, country music star Brian James checking in the chat saying you got to block Chase, but you got to be better than him on the cleanup. And he has one of the best cleanup games. You're absolutely right. Is Hilly now in line to pick up another at least 4 here if he can get in clean?
Oh, and he does.
Make it 6.
Oh.
And the lead.
We got a lead change. Ow, ow, ow.
Kelly's been bugging me for sound effects in the stream. I've been thinking about it. She wants not sound effects just like that, but then she wants like drops and like quotes from TV shows and movies, like just to put in there.
Heck yeah! All these buttons and you don't have that yet?
Well, I need a bigger Stream Deck. I'm already pushing 2 pages on my Stream Deck, so I got to get a bigger one of those if I want to start adding in all the sound effects. But I got to be careful. I don't want to get too campy with it,
I don't know. Kelly, I'm on your side. I agree. We need some stuff.
Yeah. We'll just have Zach on a microphone off the back. He's just going to do all the sound effects from here on out. Ooh, Hilly not happy with himself. He knew he had another chance for at least 2 more, but he misses that one off to the left, ends up
Sick.
giving up 2.
Backside airmail. No games for 2 or 3.
Zach over here trying to yell at the guys behind the desk, trying to tell them to get some games up on the boards.
Got to make sure they're working.
Oh, having some tablet issues today?
No, we're
Just
actually
making sure the guys are working.
and make sure the guys are working. We're actually to the point in the bracket where we have more boards than we have games to put on. So.
Yeah, we're running down. I think there's only a couple more left down in the elimination bracket. Of course, we got to get through a couple of games that are playing right now. And then, of course, our winner bracket final is the winner of this versus Chase White. So everybody is waiting right now for an opponent, waiting on somebody to win this game. Anybody. This one's been back and forth. Seems like every time one of the players misses, the other one does as well, just like at the beginning of this round. Jacob Hill misses one left. Charlie follows him.
Yep. Everyone's got that magnet bag.
Yeah, and that's a good back block there from Hilly. Going to force
See what his
Charlie.
airmail does.
Actually, I think he might. No, he is going up.
Oh, wow. Too clean.
Now, can Hilly get in? Up and over.
Oh,
Ooh, but he takes Charlie's
all right,
bag
all
with
right.
him.
One in? Later? Ooh, tall guy's going to get on later. That's nice.
18-17. Yeah, it's generally the only way tall guy can get on is behind the mic. Unfortunately, for the first time in 3 years, last week he was actually playing a game on the live stream. We've been doing our best to keep him off the live stream. All the events we've ever live streamed, Tall Guy's been at, he was never on the live stream until last week during rounders and doubles, and he was actually on twice.
And
So-
according to him, he is the reason for the success.
Of the live stream?
10,000 plus.
Oh, absolutely. But if you ask him, he's the reason for the success of anything that he is within 5 feet of.
And with that wingspan, it is a lot.
It is a lot. Ooh, Charlie misses his last bag to the left. Hilly, can he get in clean here to get out of here with a wash? No, he's going to ring it off the side. That's going to be another lead change. It's going to put Charlie up on 20. And again, this one just back and forth. It seems like neither one of these guys want to win this game.
Sometimes.
Charlie's got a little bit of room to work with. Hilly has to be perfect. Or at least match Charlie bag for bag.
So far, that's what we got.
There is the miss from Charlie, and in for a 20-20 tie.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
We got a race to 1. No misses by nobody.
It all comes down to this. And we've had a lot of games sitting on 20 today, man, and that usually that last point, everybody says it seems to be the hardest point to score in cornhole, but not today. Everybody sitting on 20 seems to score right away. We don't have those big comebacks that we've seen in the past where somebody sits on 20 and then gives up 8 or 10 in a row.
Right. Yep.
Oh, great bag from Hilly. Is he able to cut around, little cut collect? And then Charlie's going to block up the front of the hole. Hilly's going to sit behind it. Force Charlie into an uncomfortable shot as he's got a big step out here to the right. Tries to cut around
and he
does.
got it. Wow.
Both players with great cut collects here in this round. Can Hilly do it again? Yes, he
Nice
can.
clean up.
Gotta be in.
Fourth bag, no. There we go.
It is.
That's that tier 1 pressure right there.
It is. And Oh, I may have hit that button a little too soon. I don't know if we're going to get it. Looking at the uncensored cornhole replay, here is that first cut collect from Hilly as he goes around and gets it. What a bag from him.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That is.
Behind the hole and not even a millimeter to catch.
Nope. That, barring, I think, some sort of miracle here, I think that's going to do it.
He's going to have to go for it, I think, just because.
Now, what you do here is you go in and you hope Charlie misses with his fourth bag. That's your best bet, and he does.
And he
and
goes
that's it.
off.
Oh, my goodness.
So, whoa.
In to win, and he throws it off the back of the board. Ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Hill, Hilly himself, taking down Charlie Vanarsdal in a heartbreaker here on board one. Jacob Hill going on to the winner bracket finals to play Chase White. Oh my goodness, what a finish. Not what anybody was expecting.
Not at all.
Wow, I think we need a minute to recover from that. I know Charlie does. Wow, we need to take a breath after that. You guys stick and stay. We'll be right back with you. All right, we're right back here on board one. MotorCity Cornhole April Regional for the ACL. My name is Jason with Waterbag Cornhole, and after just an absolute heartbreak of a loss in our last game, Charlie Vanarsdal right back up here on board one. He's got to do it again, this time down in the elimination bracket against Cole Franzel, a.k.a. Cole ACL Fan Zone. Going to be up here on board one. Justin, if you missed it, go back and watch it. Just an unbelievable finish to the last game. Jacob Hill, both players sitting on 20. Jacob Hill has one bag sitting on the back of the board. Charlie with one bag left. All he has to do is go in, and somehow he pulls the bag and fires it right off the back of the board, hand delivering a trip to the winner bracket finals. to Jacob Hill. Winter bracket final is going to be Jacob Hill versus Chase White. We're going to bring you that one here in a little bit, but we got to get through some elimination bracket games first, and this is the first we're going to have down in the elimination bracket. Cole versus Charlie. Thank you to Zach for hopping in on the mic during our last game to help call that one. John Saylor hopping in the chat saying, let's go Cole. We got some early cheering for Cole here in the chat. Who else thinks Cole's going to win it? Who wants Charlie to come back and win this one? Get a little redemption after that last game. But with nasty shots like that, Cole is going to be tough to beat. Good 7th bag block replace from Charlie. Does Cole choose to just go through it here, or is he going to try to go up and over? He tries to go around it and ends up cutting it off the board. That's going to be a 10-on-9. Or, I'm sorry, 9-7. Both players have a bag off the board that round. Going to pick up 2 for Cole. And Mike McClanahan watching at home. Some of our Ohio players down there watching, not up here playing. I don't think I saw any Ohio people in the house today. Usually we'll get 1 or 2, if not a whole group of them here at these regionals. But it is a holiday weekend. People do have plans, so I understand not everybody can make it out to a regional this weekend. But if you can't, at least you can be here to watch. What's up, buddy? John Spear said Charlie might still be steaming after that last game. Should take a minute. He did take a minute. He walked away for a little bit, tried to cool himself down. It's not an easy thing to deal with when you. I mean, losing a game is one thing, but losing a game in that fashion it is tough. And we've all been there. We've all done that. All you got to do is put it on the board to keep the game going, put it in the hole for the win, and you just, for whatever reason, your arm hooks left and you throw that bag off the board. But Charlie is not done. He is a strong, resilient player, and he's going to do his best to give Cole the best game he can here. As Cole comes in, with the bar of soap, knocks both of Charlie's bags to the back of the board. Although one of them is going to fall there. Now Cole, although the one he threw is off to the right, still a good little bar of soap bag there from Cole. How aggressive does Charlie want to get here? He's just going to go in, pick up his 2, tie the game up. John Spears says, I think you lost to me a few times that way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we both lost to each other. John Spears, since you're watching and you're in the chat, we haven't restarted our count this year. Can you give us a recap of what our count was last year? Every time John Spear and I play a game, no matter when or where it is, we always mark it down and keep a running total for the year of who won how many games. So, John, if you don't mind, why don't you hop in the chat there and give us a total of what the 2025 numbers look like before we start our 2026 season. Oh, Charlie trying to cut around and leave his bag in front. Knocks Cole's bag out of the way, and they both are just sitting there. Cole up and over, and oh my goodness. How nothing else fell, I don't know. He coin slotted that thing, got it up on its side, and got it to fall. Let's take another look at that in our uncensored cornhole replay. How he gets this bag up and over on its edge, and it slides in just that little hole there to pick up a couple. And John Spear, it is 66-43 in favor of your favorite live stream host. Thank you, John, for that update. I appreciate it. Cole in for a 12. Charlie's going to follow him. Going to head back down the other way, heading into round 6. Oh, no, I thought it was a 12-12 wash. Looks like Charlie must have had one off because Cole picked up 3 that round. I got to stop paying attention to the chat and start actually watching the game that's happening in front of me here. As Cole taking an early lead here on Charlie. Charlie trying to make a comeback after that just heartbreaking loss he had in the last game. All right, now we're heading into, of course, we are in the middle of Easter weekend. Tomorrow being the big day for the resurrection and the bunny rabbits. For the eggs and the big family meals. What are you guys having for Easter dinner tomorrow, and who is cooking it? That is the question. That's what I want to know. I want to know what all you guys are having. What's your family tradition on Easter? What do you guys like to eat? I know we have some homemade pierogies and sausages and ham tomorrow to look forward to. Cannot wait for that. My mother-in-law is an amazing cook, and that's, of course, where my beautiful wife gets it from. And she is now the next generation of amazing cook to come out of that family. Charlie here going fast side, looking to just scoot around and drop in, and he does. Cole's bag hanging on for dear life there on the right side of the hole. It doesn't fall. You guys, do me a favor, if you haven't already, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you guys, first of all, for watching our YouTube stream. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and click that little bell to make sure you get notifications every time we go live. And if you're on Facebook, give it a like, give it a share. Ooh, as Charlie knocks his own bag off there. And let's share this stream and let's get it out to as many people as we can. We hit more than 10,000. I think we're over 11,000 views for our last regional, and we want to keep pumping those numbers up. We couldn't do it without every single one of you sitting at home. That's why we do this, is for you guys out there, and you guys make it a success. So thank all of you for watching as we continue on in this one. Cole now up 8-2. Jill hopping in the chat saying her Easter dinner is going to be pizza, and Jets is making it. That is a hell of a family tradition right there. I'll tell you what, if for whatever reason my mother-in-law wouldn't be able to cook tomorrow, I'd be over to your house for pizza. All right, Charlie. Oh, he's stepping big out. He's going out for the and one here. Oh, tried to go for the big shot to pick up more than one. If he went in there, he would have only gotten one. Decided to go for the and one to try to pick up 3. Ends up bouncing off the back of the board and going to give up 1. Big risk, big reward. That one did not work out for him, though. Now down 9-2. And this is an elimination bracket game. Winner moves on. Loser done for the day in singles. But I'm sure we will see them back again here in doubles, which we'll be bringing you a little later this afternoon. Cole with a big cut hop there over the pile. Charlie going up and hitting the airmail. Both players with 2 bags on the board. Cole up and over again. Can Charlie hit the airmail one more time? Yes, he can. What a round from these guys, putting on a show here on board 1. Charlie giving Cole everything that he's got. Ooh, a low block there from Charlie. Cole with that cut hop. Charlie back to the airmail. Seems to be his bread and butter this game. Cole cut hop again. Doesn't go in, but hangs on the right side of that hole. Charlie with a big push. Bullies that bag right up in front of the hole and goes in. What a bag from him. And now an opportunity to get some points here. If he can step out, collect his, and leave Cole's, he could pick up at least 4 here. Ooh, instead he's going to give up 1. Bouncing off the pile and going off the back. Taking one of Cole's bags in and giving up a point. That is 2 rounds in a row from this left side that Charlie has taken a risk and gone after a hard shot, and it ended up giving up one instead of picking up points. You got to take advantage when you can. Instead, he finds himself down 10-2 now heading into round 12. Bob Stein, owner here at One Eye Jacks, walking behind the broadcast booth saying he's glad he's not on board one, not the way he's playing today. Meanwhile, now Charlie, another opportunity to score. If he can get in clean here, it could be 6. Fast side bully bag, bounces off of it and in the hole. Charlie Vanarsdal back in the scoring way, picking up 6 and getting himself right back into this game. It is not over yet, folks. Down 10-2 to all of a sudden within 2. Putting that first bag blocker up right in Cole's lane. Cole's going to answer back, doing the same thing on Charlie's side. And now they're all bunched up there, and we're going to know what Cole's going to do here. Oh, he's going fast side. He's looking to push right through. Oh, instead he front boards it. Charlie's going to push through. Going to knock one of his off to the side, but that's okay. He's going to clean up the front of the hole. Still in line to pick up a point here. And it is only going to be one as Cole finishes with that last bag in the hole. Ooh, and another opportunity for Charlie now. He can take the lead if he can put all 4 bags in, because Cole's got that one way out of play up on the upper left-hand corner of the board. Charlie backside airmail clean. What a bag from him. Cole pushes through and bunches everything up in front. Charlie's just going to sit behind here. Ooh, not happy with himself. Left that one too far left. Cole can clean everything up here for a wash. Oh, but he leaves it short. Still going to be 2 more for Charlie and the lead. Tyler in the chat saying hi to Jillian. Charlie fought all the way back, down 10-2, now with the lead. They're now side by side in front of the hole. Once again, just like last round, Cole bunches everything up there in front. Charlie sticking with the slow side, going to bump into it. Ooh, it leaves it too far left. Cole with a little bit of a step out and the fast side, trying to clean everything up. Instead, they just bunch up more. Nothing falls. Now 2 of Cole's bags do fall. Charlie's are all bunched up there, sitting 7 on 6 right now. Not entirely sure what that was. I think Cole was trying to cut around that, maybe try to get into that back right corner. Didn't cut on him, but did stay on the board, 8-6, and going to give him the lead back. Back and forth we go, now heading into round 16. We'll do a little PPR check after this round. How's that sound to everybody back at home? Ooh, Charlie, thinking about this last bag. Does he really want to go after this? He does. Ooh, and he bounces off and gives up 5. That could definitely hurt the PPR as we... Let's go for a little PPR check here as we get into the bracket. That is this game right here. Charlie Vanarsdal throwing a 9.25 to Cole Franzel's 9.63. Both of these guys just throwing great today. Everybody threw. It seems like everybody's thrown over a 9 today. As now you can see there, Cole up 17-11. Charlie made the comeback from 10-2 all the way back to take the lead, and now he finds himself down 17-11. With Cole making shots like that, it's going to be hard to stay in this one, and that is going to do it. Charlie Vanarsdal done for the day here in singles. Cole Franzel moving on. We're going to find out what game we have coming up next, and we'll bring it to you right after this. Stick and stay. We will be right back. All right, we are back here. Board 1 action, MotorCity Cornhole ACL Regional for April. We have the winner bracket final here, the one we've all been waiting for, Chase White, Jacob Hill. I'm going to bring you that one in just a few minutes, but first, we're going to talk about another big event happening here at One Eye Jacks here in just a couple of weeks. April 19th, Code Red Productions is going to bring you the One Eye Jacks Bar Olympics. This is a bring your own team, 4-person team, right? And you're going to play in all of these games. Look at all those games: darts and cornhole, basketball, virtual golf, disc golf and pinball, shuffleboard, beer pong, flip cup, and billiards. You're going to play in each one of those events. And whoever has the best finish in those events over the course of the entire day is going to take home gold, silver, or bronze here in the Bar Olympics. And we're going to have Code Red here on the live stream during doubles, and she's going to tell you all about this and all about the great events and how you can sign up and how you can play, and we're going to bring you that during doubles. But right now, let's get into our Tier 1 singles final, winner bracket final. Hilly and Chase. I don't know. I think these bags might be live. They went down and back, but they didn't start the scoreboard. And based on that throw from Hilly, I'm going to say they're doing another down and back. So let's look back at that Bar Olympics page one more time. And again, it is $30 per person for a 4-person team. You can sign up on Scoreholio. And
That's what I want to know.
So Lou hopping in, checking in on this final, see who wants to bet on this final. We're not starting the sports book yet, but let's get back to this. The Bar Olympics is going to be right here in a couple of weeks. 4-person team, $30 a person. You can sign up on Scoreholio. And like I said, we're going to have Code Red on during doubles. She's going to tell you all about it and all the work that goes into it and everything that she does for it. It was a blast. We did it here a couple of months ago, and I told you Kelly and I didn't play. We just came up to support Donna, hang out and watch the events, and we had so much fun just watching. I can't imagine it's going to be even more fun to get into it and actually play. So we're going to bring you all that information a little bit later in doubles. But Lou wants to know, who out there in the chat wants to place a bet on this one? I think Lou might be taking a bet. Hey, Lou. All right, yeah, Lou. I just double checked with Lou. He wants to know
No,
who.
I want to know who had this as the winner's final.
Oh, nobody had it. I thought you wanted to put money on it.
No. I was giving my fucking kudos to fucking Hilly because.
Absolutely, Hilly's been throwing fire all day.
And if anyone looked at the Tier 1 bracket,
Yep.
who's who of Michigan Cornhole here tonight? The only one we're missing is Jordan Power.
Yep.
Everyone else is here.
Yep.
Everyone else in Michigan that's a shooter is here. And Hilly's in the fucking winner's final.
He
Let's
is.
go.
Although He's going to be down 6 early. Ooh, I'm sorry, make that 9. That is a 9er. If that round was live, then Hilly is going to be down. Yeah, pretty sure that was live.
Guess he's okay with 3rd place.
Yes, that's a 9er.
But what he's saying is he's a good cornhole player, just as good as a babysitter. He can do them both.
You know what's funny is he's playing cornhole now, and he babysat for me last weekend.
Exactly.
So. And Hilly now with another bag left. Good bag from him there to clean up Chase's bag in front. But he needs to do something here. Down 9, looking to give up at least 2 here in this round. Could be down 11, just 2 rounds in. And that is what is going to happen. Now this is the winner bracket final. Winner is going to go on to the king seat. Loser is not done. They're going to go down to the elimination bracket final and wait for an opponent down there, as we got a couple other games going on a couple of other boards. Look like board 2, Jack McKinney and Zane Croats are playing over on board 2 right now. That game tied at 16. As Hilly misses that one off to the left. And you got to give it up to Hilly. And if you guys, Lou was off mic. I don't know how well you guys could hear him, but he's absolutely right. This is the who's who of Tier 1 cornhole here in Michigan. And great roll bag there from Hilly. And for Hilly to get to where he's at right now here in the winter final is absolutely amazing, as he finds himself down now, though, 13-0. So nothing to shake a stick at getting to the winter final in this just gauntlet. This is murderer's row of a bracket here at this ACL regional. But he just needs to take a breath, relax, and just put bags in the hole. That's all you got to do. Chase not going to make it easy for him, putting that block up, first bag. Hilly's going to sit behind. Chase with that more of a traditional roll bag there, and Hilly throws more of a traditional roll than a cut hop like Chase normally does. Chase throws that one and sits on top of the pile. Hilly going to come at it with the fast side. Ooh, and bounces off the pile and off the board to the left. Chase now fast side looking to clean up, and he does. Hilly going in to give up 5. Or missing. That's going to be 7. That's going to put Chase White on 20. Heading into round 5. Well, if you're going to make a move, you're going to have to do it now. I think Chase White has had all but 1 bag in the hole this game. Hilly trying to cut around that, gets a piece of the hole and hangs up. Now Chase blocking everything in front. Good back block from Hilly. Chase taking his time here. Bumps into the pile, knocks his own in, and now there's a pile up. Hilly's bag is not in the hole, but that's a great roll collect from Hilly. Chase, fast side, looking to clean up. Ooh, ends up bumping his own. Can Hilly roll again? No, he's going to knock in Chase's, but he's still going to pick up 2 first points of the game for Hilly. But let's take a look as Chase blocks everything up, and Hilly's going to step out. We're going to get a beautiful roll collect here from Hilly. What a bag from that kid. Now, first time this game that Hilly has had the first bag. Let's see if he can make it count. Aaron Johnson says, don't call it a comeback. He's got a long way to go, but this one is not over yet. Nice back block. Perfect. Right behind him, right in the center. Could not have placed that bag better if he walked down there and set it. Now he's going to go fast side, try to clean everything up. Ooh, and he misses it just off to the left, and Chase goes in here, and he is going to be sitting in the king seat once again. Chase White in the king seat as per usual here at an ACL regional. This kid is almost untouchable. As you saw, Jacob Hill been throwing heat all day, taking down some of the biggest names in Michigan cornhole. And he comes up against Chase White, and it's just head first into a brick wall. This kid is unbelievable. Great job, Hilly. He's not done. He's going to head down to the elimination bracket, and we're going to see him again up here on board 1 in just a little bit. Looks like we got a game over on board 2. Zane Croats and Jack McKinney. Looks like Jack is going to be no, that game is going to be tied at 18 right now. As soon as we get a winner in that game, we're going to have you another game here on board 1. So as soon as that one's done, we'll bring you some more cornhole action. Until then, hang tight. We will be right back. All right, as we're back here on board 1, MotorCity Cornhole ACL Regional for the month of April. Once again, my name is Jason from Waterbag Cornhole, and you can see after that disappointing loss in the King's Seat match, Hilly just getting some practice in here on board 1. Going to throw those bags back and forth while we're waiting for board 2 to finish up, and it looks like that is going to do it over on board 2. Let's see if I can figure out who won over there. Looks like Zane won that one. So let's go over here and take a look at the bracket and see. Oh, hit the wrong button. Hate when I do that. Let's get into Tier 1 singles. Let's get into the bracket, and let's take a look at where we are at. Where you can see right here, Chase White is sitting in the king seat. Jacob Hill is waiting on an opponent here. Cole Franzel down here in the elimination bracket semifinal, waiting for an opponent, and it looks like we are going to get. We hopefully are going to get this game. Zane and Jace up here on board 1 winner. That's going to go on to play Cole. Winner of that is going to go on to play Hilly, and the winner of that is eventually going to go on and lose to Chase White in the finals. I mean, they're going to go play Chase White in the finals. And so we are going to bring you all of those games. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row here on Board 1. Every game remaining in the bracket is going to be right here on Board 1 on the live stream. So don't go anywhere, because we are going to bring you all of that live cornhole action until we crown ourselves a winner. And let's see, let's get this and this out of the way, get this out of the way, and we are up on Board 1. Zane Croats and Chase Fleischer. All right, once they finish up there down and back, we're going to get you going in this one. This one, of course, elimination bracket quarterfinal match. Cyborg99, my boy on YouTube, hopping in to say hi, Dad. How you doing, buddy? You guys having fun over there at Mom's work? You guys are right around the corner from us here. Well, hopefully we'll see you in a little bit. Aaron Johnson also in the chat on Facebook saying he was going to come take all these kids' money today, but the wife had other plans for him. That is unfortunate. I guess these kids are going to have to take their own money. They're all going to give their money to Chase today, I have a feeling, unless one of these guys can step up and take him down. We're going to see here coming up, down to our last few games here in singles. The almost unbeatable Chase White once again sitting in the king seat. And when you got the likes of Jace Fleischer and Zane Croats and Alex Hawkins and Lucas Piper and all of these great, and Jacob Hill and Cole Franzel, all the great Tier 1 players here today. Maya, Malin, De La Cruz Gigantes here as well. I mean, just the who's who, the top of the top, the cream of the crop here in Tier 1 Cornhole here today. And once again, we find ourselves with a Chase White sitting in the king seat. As we get this one underway, Zane and Jace. Going to start down here on the left side. If you don't know, that is Zane there on the left in that blue Bush's Best ACL Pro jersey. And on the right, in the black and gold youth cornhole organization, that is Jace Fleischer. Aaron Johnson said he's got 20 up for grabs. He's taking Jace for the double dip if anybody wants to take that action. Aaron Johnson is taking Jace. If anybody but Jace wins, you can get his $20. Who wants some of that? Misty Fleischer back in the chat, watching at home, saying, come on, Jay. As he is going to take the early lead here in this one, 2-0. Ooh, but missing that first one off to the left. Big Joe watching at home. How we doing, Joe? Ain't seen you in a while. Hope all is well. Oh, looks like Lucian wants to get in on some of that $20 there, Aaron. First bag block from Zane. Jay's going to sit behind. And then, ooh, I think that roll from Zane did not get up and over the way he wanted it to, just like that one did from Jace. What a bag from that kid. And that one sits behind. Another roll bag. Up and over. Oh, he is so good at those. More of a traditional roll than what you saw earlier with Chase, who's got that little hop cut. Now Jace, third time in a row, misses that roll. Or Zane does, I should say, for the third time. Jace going to go backside airmail. What a bag from him. Let's take another look at that. Zane misses the third roll in a row, and Jace is just going to say, that whole backside is open. I'm going to go take it. Bang, what a bag. Big 4-point round there for Jace. And if you look just off in the background there, over Zane's left shoulder, you see Alex Hawkins, and right behind him is Cole Franzel. He is going to be playing the winner of this game. Is now Zane has 2 bags off. That is going to be a big round for Jace. All the Fleischers at home celebrating that one. DJ Rob Yo on YouTube saying, "What's good, people? Glad to see Jace is feeling better." And I'd say he's feeling better with a big 14-2 lead here. Oh, great bag. The 7th bag block, one of my favorite shots in the game. Zane going up, bounces off the back, but does knock his in. Only going to give up 1 there. That is going to be now 15-2. Zane pulling out his phone, checking. Look at that. In mid-round, he pulls out his phone as he's walking from one end to the other, pulls up his phone and checks his PPR and says, "Oh, that's not good enough." Joe says, "Doing good. Thanks for asking. I miss you too, buddy. We're going to see you this summer, that's for sure." A lot of get-togethers, a lot of parties over at the Whatabag headquarters this summer coming up. So make sure you pay attention to Facebook, pay attention to what's going on, because we're going to put out the all the information for all the get-togethers at the Whatabag headquarters coming up this summer. Jerron, great job as always. Jason, thanks for the great commentating. Thank you, Jerron. We appreciate you. And, of course, love seeing that youth cornhole organization jersey here on the live stream, as always. Oh, great bag from Zane to collect that bag on the left side. Down but not out, picking up 5 points that round is Zane. We have yet to see that one game that we usually see every regional where somebody is up big and then they give up a ton of points and let somebody back in the game. We've seen a lot of big leads and some small comebacks today, but we haven't seen that one big comeback, or if you want to look at it the other way, one big collapse from somebody in the lead. Don't want to put the jinx on anybody here, but this is a prime candidate, another game where we have somebody up big, give up a big round, but then, hey, Jace comes right back and says, "I'll take 2 of those points right back from you." He's going to be on 17 now. I don't think this is going to be the one. Been waiting for it all day. There's usually one every month whenever we do this. There's that one game. But I don't think this is going to be it. Jace is in the driver's seat in this match. He is in control of the game. As Zane misses that one off to the left side. We'll see how aggressive he wants to get going after it here. Down 17-7. Here's the big step out coming on this, his 3rd bag. Gets a piece of it, but they bunch up there on the left side. He's going to have to go up after these now. Oh, maybe not. With Jace missing his 4th bag now, he can just go in here, give up 2 just like that, and stay in the game. But that's going to put Jace Fleischer up on 19. And Jace is going to force the issue here early in this round. Beautiful level 1 V block right in front of the hole there. It's going to force Zane off to the right, and that could be it. Zane's going to have to collect that bag because I don't think Jace is going to miss another one here. Up and over. What a bag from him. What a game this has been for Jace Fleischer. And barring some sort of miracle shot here from Zane, that is going to do it. Jace Fleischer taking down Zane Croats here in the elimination bracket. Zane done for the day here in singles, but we'll see him again in doubles. And while we're waiting for our next game, we got a new feature here on the Whatabag live stream. We're going to call it our tall guy check-in. Let's see what tall guy is up to today. Oh, he's got the hat off. Digging in his bag. Let's see what he's going to get up to down here. Alex over there. Alex, put the hat back on him. Nobody wants to see him with his hat off. The tall guy check-in cam. The best part is he is absolutely clueless, has no idea that he's on camera right now. That is his favorite seat any night of the week that you find him up here at One Eye Jack's playing cornhole. He's usually going to be sitting right there with the best view of Court 1. And that beautiful throwing to honor jersey that he's got on. As everybody's coming around to check out the screen here in the booth as we have the tall guy check-in screen. As our next game is getting ready. They're doing their down and back now. It's gonna be Cole and it's gonna be Jace. And tall guy peeking around Cole there. Somebody go tell tall guy to put his hat back on. Nobody wants to see that. All right, that's our tall guy check-in cam for the game. We'll check in with him in a little bit. Right now, let's get into this one. Jerron, you are correct. This is going to be a good one. A couple of your guys here, a couple of youth cornhole guys up here on board one. Cole Franzel, Jace Fleischer, elimination bracket semi-final match. As we're going to start this one down here on the left side. Cole with the first bag. If you guys don't know at home, that is Cole there on the left in his blue, black, and white Youth Cornhole Organization jersey. And then Jace Fleischer on the right in that gold and black Youth Cornhole jersey. And Cole picking up first points of the game. I already did. We got you. No, that's not it. Ooh, this one could be a battle. Cole not happy with himself. I'm sorry, Jace not happy with himself, giving up 4 in that first round. I don't think we're going to see another big round like that from him, as he's going to try to battle in this one. And that is a 12-12 wash here in round 2. Geronimo, so are they both throwing Kingslayers? They are both throwing BG bags. I'm not entirely sure if they're Kingslayers. I cannot see from here. Let me ask, you know what, I got all the kids standing behind me here. Hang on one second. Let me ask these guys.
Yeah, him 45 because he beat out his wallet.
Do you guys know, are they both throwing Kingslayers?
Jason's throwing Wizard.
Cole switched bags. He was throwing different earlier.
Cole has 100 different bags. Yeah, Cole's throwing Kingslayers and Jason's throwing Wizard Elves.
Okay, Cole is throwing Kingslayers. Jace is throwing Wizard Elves. This is...
Jace is throwing Pro Z.
He's not throwing Pro Zs. Nobody's throwing Pro Zs in a long time. I still have my Pro Zs at the house.
Solid bags, dude.
I do. They were the best bags in the game back in the day. Yeah, so they're not throwing Kingslayers. They're not both throwing Kingslayers, I should say. Ooh. Oh, and John Spear hopping in on the YouTube chat, telling Jerron that they do an awesome job with these kids. Some of the best players come out of the Youth Cornhole League, and you are absolutely not joking. If you guys have a youngin that wants to play cornhole, I'm talking if they're old enough to throw a bag, they are old enough for Youth Cornhole all the way up through high school. Youth Cornhole does an amazing job with these kids. And they have, out of that Youth Cornhole organization, come out with some of the best players in the state of Michigan here. And you see 2 of them on display right now here on board 1 in a battle. Winner of this, of course, goes on to play Jacob Hill. As Jace Fleischer finds himself up 7-4 now after giving up 4 points in the first round. Battle his way back. Great roll bag there from Jace. Cole looking for the collect. Ooh, he ends up knocking his own bag all the way to the back of the hole. They could have fallen, but Jace made sure they don't. He bunched up on the back there. Cole rolls over. Now, Jace got to be careful. If he cleans up the front of this, he might knock Cole's bags in from the back. Comes at it hard, but ooh, nothing falls. Can Cole get in clean once more time? We saw him coin slot roll earlier. He tried it again, but they don't fall. Going to get out of there with a wash. Not going to help the PPR, but it keeps the score the same. Jace in for a 12. Cole looking to match, and he does just that. And that's how you keep your PPR guy high, you guys. You throw sixes in one round. You come back the next round, throw 12s. Now you're in the nines again. That's why these guys are so good. John Spear on the YouTube chat saying he threw against a kid named Leland. We were talking about Leland on the live stream earlier, and he says he's getting really good. And Jaron over there at Youth Cornhole says that he is one of these on-deck, really good young shooters up and coming. That's a name that we're all going to know here by this time next year, I have a feeling. So if you don't already, get used to hearing that name, Leland, because I have a feeling he's going to be up here in Tier 1 before too long. If he's hanging out with these Youth Cornhole kids and the way they can throw bags, he is going to be learning from the best, as we have another wash here out of these two Youth Cornhole players. Now, unfortunately, I do a lot of these live streams, and we mostly get, Tier 1 action. Last few live streams, we have had rounders in doubles. That gives me a chance to see more of the Tier 2 and Tier 3 players. It gives them a chance to come on the live stream and showcase their skills, and you get to see some of the up-and-coming players here in the ACL in Michigan. Leland is not someone that I am aware of. I have not seen him throw before, but I'm going to make sure I keep an eye out for him, because if everybody out there is telling me he's good and he's going to be one of these names you're going to need to know, then I'm going to definitely keep an eye out for him, as Jace is going to pick up two more. They're going to take him up 9-4. Oh, let me fix that scoreboard for you. You've had a little adjustment on screen. As we have... We're a little tight on space. You might notice a little camera shake action there on that board on the right side. We're a little tight on space here at One Eye Jacks, and unfortunately our camera is actually mounted to the table. And every time somebody sits at the table, you get a little bit of a shake, but that's okay. Jaron says he's only been playing for 6 months, but he is improving fast, and that does not surprise me, because, again, if he's coming to Youth Cornhole events and he's learning from Joyce and Jaron and he's learning from these other Youth Cornhole players, he is going to advance quickly in this game. It amazes me just how quickly these kids can pick this game up and become really good at it really fast. I mean, some of these kids are able to do in a year or less what it took me 3+ years to learn how to do, and I'm still not good enough. I mean, I'm a Tier 3 player at best, on my best day. And these young kids are coming out of nowhere, picking up bags and just slinging them down and putting them in the hole. And you see that on full display right here with these two. Is Jace in for another 12. Ooh, Cole, though, misses a little left on that one. Comes in strong. It's going to be 2 more for Jace Fleischer. All right, up 11-4 now. Uh-oh. We're going to have a special visitor in the booth here. We saw him earlier on our dedicated tall guy cam in between games. Now he is in the booth, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the tallest of guys. Patrick Moore, how you doing, sir?
I'm
Get that mic in your face. It's the only way they're going to hear you. You got to put it right up on you. Yeah.
I forgot I got to
There
get
you
close.
go.
I got to get close.
Yeah.
I was still looking at the scoreboard here. 11-4. Notice how all these youngins are the ones that are in the finals.
Yes, all of them.
The oldest one used to be Mike Jacques, and then Charlie Vanarsdal was
Okay.
the oldest.
Face into the microphone. There you go.
Charlie Vanarsdal was the oldest. Now it's all
It's
under
all kids.
21.
Yeah.
Under
Well,
21.
over 21. Hilly, Hilly was. He's still in it. He's still in the elimination
sure?
bracket finals. He is over 21.
No, are we sure he's still in it?
Yeah, he
Oh,
did.
okay.
He lost to Chase, but he's sitting down. He's gonna play the winner of this game
He's
here.
taking the timeout. He's taking the timeout.
He needs a timeout after that loss to Chase.
That was I would say barn burner, but
Well, with a lot of accelerant, it burned
Yes.
really fast. Jerron hopping in the chat on YouTube saying, "Act like you've been here before, Pat. Put your face into that microphone."
hold on, Jerron. You were the voice of Blind Taco Monday Mondays.
Yep. Jace Fleischer taking down Cole Franzel here in this one. And you know what? You guys want to do it again? Let's see if we can go like this. And oh, this camera is really slow today. Why
Hold
is
on,
this camera so slow?
Do I see a Steven Sevington out there?
Yes, you do. Oh no, this camera is so slow as we take a look around One Eye Jacks here as we're getting ready for the elimination bracket final game.
Oh, hold on. There's a long pants, long shorts, Steven Ochoa.
Yes. As we bring this all the way around, let's see if we can get it far enough. One more time. Let's bring you the dedicated tall guy cam. There he is. There's the dedicated tall guy cam between games. Here he is in the broadcast booth. Oh, now it wants to move fast as we get back.
That was so much better.
I know, right?
What the hell? All right, let's focus back on the actual players.
Yes, let's hocus focus like tall guy.
Hocus pocus. That was a spin.
And the Knuckles, we're going to get this one underway here, down here on the left side. Elimination bracket finals. Let's see if we can get our scoreboard up here for you. There's Tier 3. There's Tier 1 singles.
The winner of this plays.
Chase White,
Oh, shocker.
once again in the king seat. Surprising nobody.
Hold on. Where is Chase White?
Outside having a cigarette, I think.
I thought he was outside having a shot. We're good.
One of the two. As Jace is going to pick up the first points of this one against Hilly. Let's see if Hilly now can put on a little better showing than he did against Chase. He struggled against Chase. And, of course, Jace, not only similar in name but similar in style as far as putting bags in the hole. Hilly is going to have to be on his game if he wants a chance at this one. Ooh, and that one off the back of the board.
Pretty sure we got BG on BG crime, right? Oh, that's a good roll. That's a good roll.
It is. Hilly's going to try to do the same. Ends up sitting on top. Now Jace, maybe a little bar of soap action here.
Bar soap.
There it is. What a bag from Jace Fleischer. Let's take another look at that bar of soap action. As Hilly is going to put his bag on top of Jace's, and Jace is going to have none of that. Flips it over to the fast side, and see ya. Get out of here with that. Jerron wants to know, who do you guys have taken the whole thing down? Well, considering that every regional that Chase White has played in this year, he has won with the exception of one, where he says he was not feeling good that day. And he's already sitting in the king seat.
He had the poop shoots.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that Chase White is going to take this one down, although
Jerron, I'll take $10 on Chase.
So Pat says he'll take Chase. You take the winner of this game, and you guys can settle up on Mondays. How's that sound? As Jace Fleischer just walking away with this one, 11-0 now up on Jacob Hill. If we were playing in the backyard a few years ago, this game would already be over. All right, we don't yell into the microphones.
Reset. You got your game.
Yeah, it's not over, until that score hits 21. And I've seen Hilly come back, and we have not. And I was talking about this a little bit earlier. It seems like every one of these regionals, we have that one game where somebody gets up big, and then they get comfortable with that big lead, and then they lose it
because they don't want to keep throwing the game.
And we have not. We've had a lot of big leads today, but we have not had that big comeback yet. And here, Jacob Hill set up Hilly with that opportunity to start that comeback. Misty out there celebrating with the what emoji is that? What would you call that? The confetti emoji? The confetti cannon emoji from Misty. All the Fleischers
party
out there
popper.
watching it.
It's a party popper.
It's the party popper. I think isn't that what Bill Cosby used?
Whoa,
never mind. Ooh,
no,
sorry.
That was a different.
That was a different kind of popper. I'm sorry. Oh, great bag there from Jace. Nice block replace. Hilly trying to cut around it with a cut collect. No, they're all going to bunch up.
My God. Are those brand new bags?
All right, now Hilly in clean or pick them all up. What is he going to do? He is going up for the airmail and bounces off the back. That's going to be 3 more for Jace.
We have to emphasize Jace with the J.
Yes, which makes the if he wins this game, makes it one of
it's going to be so bad.
The toughest games to call. Jace versus Chase.
Yes.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Hold on, we'll just say J and C. Like
Generally, I just call them either by their full names.
No. J and C.
J and C. All right, let's a little scoreboard update there as we had to refresh. 14-0 now. Jace up on Hilly. Looking to pick up at least 2 more here, maybe 4, depending on what Hilly can do with his last bag here. Oh, it's going to be 4 more. Going to put Jace up 18-0.
We still love you, Hilly.
Absolutely.
Everyone take a deep breath. Woosa. Woosa. When someone's locked in, you can't get them off their game. It's not possible. All you can do is try and block
and hope they miss, right?
Yeah, you got to hope they miss.
Now with 1 bag on the board, Hilly has to be in with these next 2. And that miss could do it if Jace can get in with a roll bag here, and he can. Hilly's got to collect. 2 bags have to be in, and they are. What a finish from him in that round. Staying alive, Bee Gees style. For at least 1 more round as Jace now sitting 20-0. Winner on to play. Chase White in the finals. Chase, of course, sitting in the king seat, going to have to be double dipped. And if there's anyone here who can do it right now, it is going to be Jace Fleischer the way he is playing.
Hold on, I think Chase White left the building. I haven't seen him for a minute. I think he's gone.
He just forfeited. Oh, opportunity here for Hilly to pick up his first points of the game. It is not over yet. Oh, how does they just hanging there like Spider-Man above the hole. Jace plugs everything up. Hilly's getting aggressive here. He tries to go up. But they all bunch. That's going to be a wash. Not done yet. Jerron, you're right. It's crazy. Hilly is not playing that bad. Jace is just that good and that hard to score against. Because you can't do anything. You block him, he's going to airmail, he's going to roll.
You know why?
You try to go bag for bag.
He's wearing Crocs and socks.
Crocs and socks. Are those are slides. Are those Croc slides?
No, those are Crocs. I got a set of them.
Yeah?
Yeah. I just don't wear socks with them.
See, I have to when I wear something like that, and I don't very often because
those are the comfort Croc slides.
I'm a man. But if I wear anything like that without socks, it gets gross. Oh, Hilly with a great roll bag. Let's take a look at Hilly picking up his first points of the game
Replay.
in our uncensored replay. Look at this roll bag from Hilly up and over the pile. Finally getting on the board. Started a comeback right
He's
here.
got that going for him.
Right now.
And then that.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Bar of soap. Oh.
Wrong
Ends up
bar
taking
soap.
his own
Wrong
off
bar soap.
the back and barring some sort of miracle. That is going to do it. Jace Fleischer taking down Jacob Hill. Jacob Hill, not a bad day for that young man right there.
Third place.
Going to take down third place. And right after this break, we are going to have Jace Fleischer versus Chase White here in the finals. If anybody can find Chase, nobody's seen him in about an
We
hour.
gotta find Chase. He's been sitting waiting.
We're on a chase for Chase. We're going to go find him and bring you that final matchup right after this. All right, we had to go on a hunt, but we found him. We found Chase White, and he is up here on board one against Jace Fleischer, and this is your Tier 1 Finals for singles here in the April Regional for ACL, brought to you by MotorCity Cornhole. Once again, my name is Jason with What a Bag Cornhole, and I have been here with you all morning into the afternoon, bringing you Tier 1 Cornhole action, and we're going to have Tier 1 doubles after this matchup here. We're going to shut this stream down, start a new one up for Tier 1 doubles. Cannot wait for that as they finish up their down and back here. And we have a footwear update. Footwear update.
Talking the whole way through.
What? I'm sorry, what? I had your mic down. I could tell you were waiting for me to finish.
See, he didn't want me to talk.
Footwear update. Those are not Crocs on Jace. Those are Yeezys.
Oh,
Those are high dollar product right there.
Easy slides.
Yeah. Not as ugly as the Yeezy shoe.
Yeah. I mean, they look like Croc slides. I got to say them. The white Croc slides.
Ooh, Chase missing on that third bag, but he does leave it right in front. Jace finally gets one in the hole. Jerron sitting at home watching on YouTube. Wants to, great collect from Chase. Wants to know how many rounds he thinks this one's going to go. What do you think, Pat, on this one? Jace Fleischer, Chase White, game one.
It's going to be roll on roll. At least, I'll go 17 rounds.
17 rounds. Big 6-0 lead early here for Chase
17
White.
17 and a half. Pick your over-under.
Over-under, the line is set at 17.5 rounds.
Yep.
And last week we had, in the regionals last week, we had a couple of games go 22-23. I think we had a 26 and a 27 round game. We haven't gotten there yet today. This might be the matchup that's going to do it, though.
That's because Chase White wasn't there last week.
This is true. Chase White was not there. Jerron Jackson says he's going to take the over. He's looking at 20 rounds.
I also know that Jerron Jackson is not watching on Facebook because he does not have a Facebook. Good,
Oh, no.
Good luck on YouTube.
He is on YouTube, and so thank you guys for tuning into YouTube. My audience on YouTube is actually getting bigger than the audience on Facebook now, which I absolutely love. It was a move we absolutely had to make. And DJ Rob Yo's taking the over as well. He says 24.
Yo took the over on 24?
No, the line set at 17.5. He took the over in the money line.
But I thought he said 24.
He did. He's calling 24, but he's taking the over.
Good call.
There's Jace now with an opportunity to get on the board here with that miss left from Chase. And Fleischer in for two.
Like I said, it's going to be a roll bag, roll show.
Yeah, a lot of blocks and rolls.
I'm not going to see a lot of air miles. I don't think we're going to see that. Everything's going to be a roll, bounce, whatever.
Yeah, that little hop cut, cut hop bag.
Young kids don't go air mail anymore.
Well, and it's a lot safer to throw that roll or that cut hop because even if you miss, you're going to stay on the board more often than not.
If you can hit it.
Yeah. But I think even if you can't hit it, even if you miss it, you're going to stay on the board more than if you throw the airmail and bounce off the back. And we saw that, with Charlie in his last game that we saw him up here. He missed a couple of airmails and he just bounced right off the board. Now you go from giving up 1 or 2. Now you're giving up at least 3, sometimes 5 if you're going for the collect.
You just got to hope that when you're playing against them, you hope that it's going to miss. The roll or the cut, hope it misses.
Oh, and Jace picking up 4 more there, tying the game up at 6.
One of the OGs sitting over there on board, too, just doing his stuff.
Yes.
Mike Jacques
in the house.
He does not do a roll or a cut. His airmail is killer.
So much so that I've seen him struggling with a slide bag and just switch over and go all airmails, not even bother with the slide, and still out-throw people.
Yep. If the slide game is not working, you're going to go airmail every time.
And that's Chase. And when he's missed so far today, it's been there on the left side, just like he did there.
Ooh,
that one, though,
boy.
off the right and off the back of the board. Now,
see you later.
But Chase does know, sitting in the king seat, that he has a game to play with.
He's been sitting for a little bit. We had to find him.
And so with that, and you see this a lot when you get to the finals. Whoever's sitting in the king seat, they know they have that game to play with, and so you seem to take more of a relaxed approach here in game one. Try a few more shots that maybe they wouldn't try in a tighter game where they know it's you have to win. Take a few more chances. Meanwhile, Jace here playing to take down Chase White, something that has not happened very often here in singles at a regional. Oh, and here's opportunity. Knocking once again for Jace Fleischer. Ooh, but that one a little too hard. Still sitting 10-4 right now. And I think he tried for the and one there, but that bag is so far back. I don't know if he would have gotten it. 10 on 7.
He just wanted to make the board vibrate and make it fall off.
Still going to pick up 3 now from down 6-0 after 1 round. 12 unanswered points from Jace Fleischer heading into round 7. Not looking great for everybody that took the over. The line was set at 17.5 by the tall guy.
Whoa. It's only 6 at 12. We're good. Still got a lot of game to play.
Was that roll a little too far left from Jace? Big cleanup from Chase White.
3-bag cleanup.
And he's going to go in, and he's going to pick up his first points in a while. Needed that.
So you're telling me Chase has a chance?
Yeah, so let's look at this 3-bag cleanup here from Chase in our uncensored replay. Oh, what a bag from that kid. It's so easy on a shot like that when you got 2 of them, one sitting on top of the other in front of the hole, to bounce off of that pile with the bag in your hand and kick it to the right, kick it to the left. To be able to stay center and get all those bags in the hole is just pure skill.
We're going to get Jack Randall to come do an interview after that game.
Oh, yeah, no, you guys can do it on the there.
Did you guys hear it?
Apparently, we're missing some Tier 2 action.
You talking about your game? Did you recap your day yet? Talk about?
Yeah, 0-2. Schmitty and
As Jace bunches his 3rd bag up in front of the hole. Lou over here distracting our commentators. Chase wants to go down and take a look at this. Let's see if we can get a look at what Chase is looking at. Let's zoom in on that hole there. Chase wants to see how much room he's got back there, because all of Jace Fleischer's bags bunched up in the front. Chase has one hanging and a little bit of room there in the back. How aggressive does he want to get here?
That's a backside collect on the slick side. I don't have a roll bag, so I would go slick side collect.
Oh, he goes with that cut hop, and he goes too far.
He went stick side. I said slick side collect.
Well, here's Jace with the slick side going hard at the pile. Oh, and they all bunch up. That's going to be an 8 on 4. 4 more. 4 more for Chase White to tie the game heading into round 9.
That's a really bad bunch up.
Yes, and now looking like
here we go.
Looking like the under might come through a few rounds ago. Now all of a sudden game tied at 12 heading into round 9.
I'm sorry, what is 17.5 was it over?
Yeah, so now it looks like the over is going to come through.
Ooh. Little hop.
Chase in for a 12. Jace Fleischer in for a 10.
I mean, at some point, they're just going to go hole for hole. They're not going to try and block and do anything, because both of them know how to bounce, roll, do everything.
They do, and they're going on runs here is what's happening. Chase started out 6-0 after the first round. Then Jace Fleischer goes on a 12-0 run. And now Chase White on an 8-0 run here in the last couple of rounds.
It's who can block and who can hit the roll or the cut. If they choose to go hole for hole, it will go 17.5 over.
Well, it's going to go. It looks like it's going to go over anyway, heading into round 10 here now. Although Chase seems to be the aggressor, throwing up blocks first.
Well, yeah. Well, because Chase is going to do it because he has the game to play with.
No, absolutely. And now with one off the board, he's going to somehow get in around both of Jace Fleischer's bag. Can Jace clean him up to pick up 3?
That's a 1.
That is only a 1. He gets one of the 2 hanging. Jerron, you're 100% correct. Chase is going to try to control the pace, and so far he is controlling the pace of this game. And now Jace Fleischer finally picking up a point there after an 8-0 run from Chase White, getting that first bag back, and see if he can try to take over this game. It's Chase White again, the first one to put up the block, and Jace Fleischer right over top of it. Chase wanted that one up and over, and it just didn't kick on him, and now Jace sitting on top of both of Chase White's bags. Chase White staying with the slow side, and he tries to cut up and over, and it doesn't go as well. Jace Fleischer one more time up and over, and he hits it. Sitting 10 on 3. Big push here from Chase White. Oh, and the and one. Bar of soap from Chase White. He splits the pile. Take Jace Fleischer's bag right off the back. Let's take a look at that one more time. What a bag from Chase White. As Jace Fleischer rolls over the pile, Chase White flips over to the fast side. And he looks at that bag of Jace Fleischer's and says, "See you later, kid. Get off the back of the board." What a bag from him. As we head back down to this side now, all tied up at 14, heading into round 12. We are just seeing some incredible shots here today from these kids. Oh, Jace Fleischer going up and getting the airmail collect. Can Chase White get the cut collect here? No, he gets a bag on the board to fall, but the one in his hand stays up. It's going to be 2 more for Jace Fleischer. Back and forth we go. Lead change one more time. Jace Fleischer up now 16-14. Jace still has a lot of work to do even up in this game. He's got to win this and then go on to win game 2 because Chase White is sitting in the king seat. Oh, great get around bag there from Chase. I'm sorry, from Jace Fleischer. As Chase White once again putting up that block. Giving Jay something to look at there as he goes in for 12. Chase White looking to match, and he does. A little bit of a reset there. 12-12 wash. Head back down to the other side, and let's see what amazing shot we're going to see next. And we got another special guest here in the booth with us. To get your mouth right up to that mic, introduce yourself to everybody. No, he says no, he doesn't want to talk. He just wants to listen. A lot of people stopping by the broadcast booth today. Absolutely love to have it. As Jace Fleischer going to miss that one off to the left side, still hanging there in the hole, and then Chase is going to just sit right next to it, make it hard for Jace to go and get it. Although he's going to try right here, sticking with the slow side. Big step out, cut collect. He cleans everything up in front. Chase White looking to match 12 on 12. There it is. As we now head into round 15. Looks like everybody that took the over is going to win as we head into round 15. 3 rounds away from that over coming in. DJ Robio hopping in the chat over on YouTube saying he's going to do a 40 over, an over 40 cornhole bash. Give us older folks a chance. That's fine, but you know what you got to do? It's got to be over. You got a lot of stipulations. Over 40, no former pros, all backyard players, right? Your PPR's got to be under like a 7.3. We got to give everybody a chance. Ooh, great collect there on his 4th bag from Jace Fleischer. That could have been a bad round. Instead of giving up 4, he's only going to give up 2 here and tie the game up one more time at 16. This so far has been the battle of the day. This can easily go down as the game of the day here in singles so far. The only other one that's close, that Jacob Hill, Charlie Vanarsdal battle that we saw earlier, where Charlie one bag away from beating Jacob and pulls it off the side of the board, giving Jacob Hill the win and moving him into the winner bracket finals. With the exception of that, this looks like this could be the game of the day. This great cut collect there from Chase White. Chase Fleischer puts another one in front of the hole. Chase is going to stick with the slow side of the bag, looking to collect again, and he does. Chase Fleischer get his bag in front. No, he's just going to go around, settle for a 10-on-10 wash. Don't want to get too crazy. Knows he can't give up too much here. Just 5 points away for both of these players. But if Chase gets those 5 first, he is going to be your Tier 1 champion. If Jace does it, Jace Fleischer, then we move on to game 2, and he's got to start all over again. Opportunity here now for Jace as Chase White leaves that bag short and right. Not impossible by any means, but more difficult to collect from all the way over there. Great bag from Fleischer up and over. Chase going fast side, gets one of the two. Now he's going to go after the other one. He does have one out of play here. Great bag from Chase White. Can Jace Fleischer collect and pick up 2? Yes, he can. One more time. Let's get a lead change. Jace Fleischer back on top now. Just 3 points away from forcing a game 2. Jacob Hill sitting down just outside of the broadcast booth here, shaking his head, going, some of these shots, they just don't make sense. And I'm telling you, I've said it for really all season watching Chase White play, is I need somebody needs to get me in touch with Neil deGrasse Tyson. I want him to come out for one of these live streams and explain the physics to me of how these kids get these bags to move the way they do and get them to do what they do on the board. It doesn't make any sense. Maybe I'm just not smart enough. Is Jace Fleischer in line to pick up 2 more here unless Chase can go up and get this one. He tries for the cut collect, doesn't get it. Jace Fleischer is going to take down game 1 here in the Tier 1 singles finals. And we are going to get right into game 2. This is sudden death. This is winner take all. First one to 21 takes down the Tier 1 championship. Usually takes a few minutes for our scoreboard to kick in, so give us a few minutes. We're going to try to get our scoreboard updated for you so we can keep track of what is going on here in game 2. Oh, not Jack Crandall. Nobody wants to see that game. Just kidding, Jack. Just kidding. Oh, boy, that last one was a battle back and forth the whole time. Jace Fleischer finally pulling it off in the end, and now he's looking to do the same thing again here in double dip. Chase White trying to go for 2 scoops here in Tier 1 singles. Madison out chiming in saying, go Jace. Another one rooting for Jace Fleischer here. All the Fleischers are at home watching. And there is our scoreboard finally up. Jace Fleischer, Chase White, game 2. Play a little block replace game here. Ooh, that one's sitting on top. Chase White. How does he want to attack this? Is he going to go at it hard? No, he's just going to, I think he tried to sneak underneath that. Didn't get it. Jace Fleischer's going to clean it up and in line to pick up at least 2 here. Chase White goes in with his 4th bag, and that's going to be a quick 4-0 lead for Jace Fleischer here in game 2. But as you saw last game, each player had a lead. Each player lost that lead. It went back and forth. Got a long way to go in this one still. And don't forget, as soon as we're done with this, we're going to shut this stream down and start up a brand new one. And we are going to bring you Tier 1 doubles all afternoon. You're going to see all these great players once again, this time teamed up with other great players for our Tier 1 doubles bracket. No rounders this month, just straight into the bracket. Jace Fleischer in for a 10. Chase White looking to pick up his first points of the game. And there they are. And while we're watching these guys go back and forth here, I want to take a few minutes and thank each and every one of you out there for watching. I see all the numbers. I see all you guys on YouTube. I see everybody over on Facebook. Hildebrandt, talking to you two. What is going on, guys? I want to thank all you guys for tuning in out there today. We really appreciate it. We wouldn't and we couldn't do this without you guys. You at home are the reason that we go through everything that we do to bring you these games live every month here at our ACL Regionals. As once again, we have a lead change. Chase White going up 6-4. So again, if you find yourself watching this on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that little bell. Get notifications every time we are live. If you are on Facebook, hit the like, hit the share. Let's get this out to as many different people as we can and showcase this great young talent that we have here in Southeast Michigan. And we have two of the best right here on board one right now in sudden death. Winner take all Tier 1 singles finals. As we are going to wash out in that round. Head back down the other way. And I am going to have to check. You guys are going to have to help me out here, but I believe the Tigers the Tigers are playing this afternoon. Are they playing downtown? Is it rained out? I don't see it on any of the TVs here inside One Eye Jack. So I'm going to need some score updates. If anybody's out there watching the Tigers game, keep me updated. Let me know how it's going. It's been a roller coaster of a season. It's only been a week. As we have another 12-12 wash. Looking around at all the huge televisions they have all over One Eye Jacks here. I'm looking at some hockey over on that TV. It looks like some lacrosse on that TV. What else do we have? Is that boxing over on that TV? I can't tell. A lot of great sports always going on here at One Eye Jacks. There is, I mean, you cannot be bored in this place. We gave you a little tour earlier, and we're going to give you another tour later in doubles. But all the cornhole action here, and then, of course, all the video games and darts and pool tables, golf simulators, everything out there. Andrew Stockton, thank you so much. 3-0 Tigers. Gotta love to hear that. Jace Fleischer, good block replace. Chase White up and over. Somehow Jace's bag doesn't fall, but he's going to get it right there. And another 12-12 wash. I'm going to have to talk to somebody about getting this TV right here over board one. You guys can't see it. It's just out of the screen there. Right above Chase White's head is a television. You have to get somebody over there to get that on the Tigers game. See if we can't get some Tigers action up here. Can watch the boys of summer while we watch the kids of cornhole. Can I get the Tigers game on that TV? Is it on? Yeah.
What channel is it on? It's probably on that weird channel now, isn't it?
Yeah, the Detroit Sportsnet. All right, we're working on it. We'll see if we can get it here. As we got bags piled up in front of the hole here. Chase is going fast side. Is he thinking bar of soap here? He might be. And he is. He gets the bar of soap, but the one in his hand doesn't go in. Jace Fleischer's going to go in. That's going to be a 10-10 wash. A little change of pace from the 12-12 washes we've been watching for the last 10 minutes. And this instead, we're going to give it a 10-10. As they, we got the Tigers game up on the screen. Eddie Imbernoni, thank you so much, sir. We appreciate that. Ooh, the Cardinals are wearing their baby blue jerseys today. That is a lot of fun. I love those jerseys. Tigers, of course, in their classic home whites. There's another opportunity here for Jace Fleischer to tie this game up as Chase White has that bag off to the right. Hard to collect, but he did move it closer there. And now, with that miss from Jace Fleischer, and on the fast side, he can collect them all. Gets one, but not the other. How aggressive does he want to be going after it here with his fourth bag? He is going up and, ooh, bounces off the back of the board. Jace Fleischer in for 3 and the lead. Yes, sir. Lead change one more time. First scoring we've seen in a while. And it is now going to be 7-6. Jace Fleischer over Chase White. When another opportunity for Jace to pick up a couple of more as Chase misses that one off to the right. It is on his side of the board, so very collectible if he wants to step out and go after it. But Jace is going to miss one over there as well. So Chase White in here, yes, and that's going to be a 10-on-10 wash. Oh, I hope you guys got a snack and a comfy chair because this one is not going to be a quick one. This is going to take a while. Jerron wants to know if we can get a PPR check after this round. Absolutely you can. You can get a PPR check anytime you want. All you got to do is ask, and you ask so nicely. I will get you that right after this. And again, there's that from this end when Chase is throwing on the inside. That has been his miss to the right. This one, though, very gettable for him as you see him move it closer to the hole there. That one sits on top of Jace's bag. Jace thinking about how he wants to attack this. He is sticking with the slow side. Try to get up and over, but kicks too far left. Now Chase White with his fourth bag. Can he clean all of this up and pick up 2? Yes, he can. What a bag from Chase White. Taking the lead back. You guys want a PPR check? We are going to get you a PPR check. Right now, Chase White throwing a 10-8-2. 38 bags in, 5 on, 5 off. Jace Fleischer a 10-7-3, 37 in, 7 on, only 4 off. 10-7-3, 10-8-2. This is a nail biter. This is a close one. Oh, hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button. There we go. That's what we want there. We'll bring you that Johnny Boy commercial a little bit later. Ooh, meanwhile, Jace Fleischer on the fast side. Can he collect his and leave Chase's out there? No, he goes off the back, and he's going to give up 3. $11-7 now in favor of Chase White. And again, this is the winner-take-all game. Somebody's going to walk away with a Tier 1 singles championship here. The other, not a bad day, going to take second place. Seen a lot of lead changes in both games. Let's see if Jace Fleischer can make another comeback here. Oh, what a bag from Jace Fleischer. I don't know how that bag looked like it should have cut left. Somehow it did a backflip, cut right and into the hole. Now fast side from Fleischer. Ooh, and he bounces off and to the left, shaking his head, not happy with himself. Knowing Chase White might be able to cut collect here. Gets a piece of it, but not enough. That is going to be a 10-10 wash.
I would have drugged that bag. Chase's last bag, I would have drugged that.
Well, why don't you get on the mic and tell everybody?
No, I'm not allowed to.
Louis Dugas stopping by the broadcast booth, refusing to get on the mic, saying he's had a couple of adult beverages, and he's not allowed on the broadcast after he's had those adult beverages. Oh, Jerron said you're guessing 11 for both of them. You were close. You were close. It was a 10-8 to 10-7. A couple of bags off for both of them are really killing that PPR for him. You know, only throwing 10-8s and 10-7s. Chase White tries to go up and over, ends up sitting on top. Now Jace Fleischer will go up. Clean backside airmail. What a bag from him. Chase White going fast side. Try to clean everything up. Stay up the middle. Wow. What a bag from Chase White. Somehow gets both of his and leaves Jace Fleischer's bag there, and then Jace is going to miss and go off the back, giving Chase White 5 points, going to give him 16-7 lead. Hit that number 3 right there on the keyboard. Nope. The one on the bottom right there. Hit that, and let's take a look at our uncensored cornhole. This shot from Chase White, how he gets both of his and Jace Fleischer's bag just stays on the board. Again, somebody explain the physics to me, because this makes absolutely no sense. What a bag from Chase White.
That's 2 rounds.
Yeah.
That I thought Jace was getting big points, and Chase said, "No, I'm still here. I'm
Yeah.
still him."
Well, you know, if you're going to, that's a comment you can make on the live stream. Why don't you tell everybody what you just said there?
Oh, I didn't swear.
No, you didn't.
But
Into the mic.
That's 2 rounds now that we thought Jace was scoring big point. Well, scoring. And Chase White said, "Nope, I'm still him. Watch this."
Yeah. It's amazing to watch what Chase can do with the bags. And again, I wish somebody could explain to me how it works.
So I consider myself pretty knowledgeable where I can see a lot of the shots.
Yeah.
And Chase White does things that only a small amount of cornholers even see that are possible.
He's one of those, and I don't know if he hasn't, and it's tough to say this, right? Because he's so young, and there's so much more in the cornhole world for him to achieve. But he is looking right now, this run that he is on here in the 2025-2026 season of the ACL, he is on a run that could put him in the annals of history as a generational talent here in cornhole. And it's a lot of it is what you're talking about right now. The shots that he is not only able to see in his head, he goes, okay, I think I can do this. But then he does it.
He does it. That's the craziest part.
It is absolutely amazing, and it's so much fun to watch. And if you look around right now, even other games that are playing right now, it's sit and goes, things like that around here, as Chase goes up 19-7 now. Everybody stopped. Everybody has turned. Everybody is watching this right now because they know what he can do with a bag. And he'll do things that you've never seen before and make it look easy.
And that's just like where the Michigan cornhole dynamic is. So like when I first started playing, Mike Jacquez would come to tournaments and throw all airmails.
Yeah.
And win. And now cornhole is deeper than it's ever been, and Chase White is dominating more than anyone else ever has.
Yep.
Ever has.
And now here it is. He can collect this one. That will be game, and that will be your Tier 1 champion. Oh, but he leaves it hanging. Jace Fleischer has to be in, and he is. That's going to keep the game going one more round.
He wants more airtime for Lou and Jason on the mic.
Well, who doesn't? I've been waiting for Lou to get on the mic forever, but every time I have a chance to put Lou on the mic, he's got a few too many drinks in him.
I keep forgetting that it's PG-13, and
Well,
I'm a rated R kind of guy.
We try to keep it as close to PG-13 as we can. It doesn't always work. Sometimes things slip, and that's okay. But, you know, we've had instances where, you know, some people like to come over your shoulder and yell things into a mic, which is not always the most fun.
To be fair to Jace Fleischer, of all the other Michigan cornhole studs, I think Jace has the best record of everyone else against Chase.
Absolutely. And now he has to hit this one to stay in the game, get the collect. Oh, and he does. What a bag from Jace Fleischer. Pressure on, down 19-7. You gotta have it. You gotta have the collect. And what does he do? He goes out there and he gets it.
No big deal. No big deal. These are your dream blind draw partners. If you're running a cornhole, if you go to a blind draw,
doesn't matter what level you play at. You pull one of these guys, you're probably gonna win. Everybody, of course, singing the praises of Lou here in the chat. Everybody loves hearing Lou on the mic. We might have to make this more of a regular thing. Have you calm down early in the day? Have you come call singles with me? Let you party a little later in the day.
I've learned my lesson. We haven't sworn once. This is the best we've ever done.
Yes. I think this is the longest Lou has been. The longest Lou has been allowed on a mic at one time. Oh, that bag from Chase White doesn't fall. And now Jace Fleischer, had a chance to cut in for a couple, but it hung on him. Going to get out another 8-8 wash back-to-back.
The fun thing is, so like you're gonna learn, and you're gonna by playing cornhole more, you're gonna learn to get better in all the shots. You don't even have to play. You can just watch these two and study things and see the things that they see that the average normal player doesn't see, and you're
Yeah.
gonna get better at cornhole.
Absolutely. Because now next time you're going to run into that situation, you're going to think, oh, I saw Chase do this. And you may not be able to do it, but now you recognize it.
Right.
And once you recognize it, now you can go, okay, well, I'm going to try it.
Right.
And you can't get better at something without trying it, right?
Right.
But you can't try it unless you recognize it. And Chase White does. He has those shots that not everybody's going to recognize.
Right. So when I started playing cornhole, there was things that people would do, and it's like you're shocked. You're like, I didn't even know that was possible. And you're just gonna learn by these players, and it's gonna blow your mind. And the more you play, you're gonna see the shots more, and it makes it even crazier. Because they do stuff where the average fan wouldn't even realize it's a big deal.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And then, but us cornhole players who know the game is like, what?
Well, like earlier today, I watched Cole Franzel just hit this roll, and he stood the bag up on end and coin slotted in a spot that I didn't think any bag could fit. And he just throws it. He's like, next bag. Like, no big deal.
Right, that's just another walk in the park for these guys.
Another opportunity for Jace Fleischer to get some points, get that first bag back, and try to get back in this game. Oh, and he comes away with another wash. That's 3 rounds in a row as he puts his hand, he just kind of face plants it, puts his face palms there on his way back down, disappointed with himself.
Do you think he was just trying to collect them all and get 2 there, and he threw a little light, or he was just a miss? Because
Honestly, I think that was just a miss more than anything else. And I think you could tell by his reaction as he walked back down.
he knew he had one there. And
Yeah.
He's got to get those. If you're going to be Chase White, you got to get those.
Absolutely. Those are the shots you have to have. Because he's not going to give you that many opportunities. And you got to capitalize on the ones that he gives you, or you're just not going to have a chance. And you're right. I think of anybody in the building, this is the best chance right here to beat Chase. Then he does something like that.
He's going up.
And he hits
and he
the
doesn't
backside.
drag her. Oh.
Still picking up 2, though.
No, that's game.
Oh, is that
That's
it? Oh, he
Chase for
needed the
2.
drag. Oh,
What a
you're
game.
right. That is it. I was looking at the other way around, and that is going to do it. Well, they gave him a battle. Chase White got a battle there, headed into game 2. Jace Fleischer had a chance, but just couldn't pull it off in the end. Don't feel sorry for the kid, though. He is taking home 2nd place here in Tier 1 doubles, and your Tier 1 singles, I should say. And your Tier 1 champion is going to be Chase White. And before we head out, we are about to head out. We're going to finish up here. We're going to go start a new stream once Tier 1 doubles starts. But one more time, let's get our dedicated tall guy cam. Before we finish with singles, let's zoom in here. Let's see what tall guy is up to over here.
You can't smoke in here. He's got a cigarette in his mouth.
He does. There's your dedicated tall guy cam. Everybody say hi to tall guy. That's code red. Oh, and there's Lucas is in the house. I guess that means, there's Kelly. Miss Whatabag is here. She must have gotten off work a little early.
That's my cornhole partner, Kelly.
Yes.
Little Kelly.
Miss Whatabag herself is in the house. Little boy Lucas is in the house. The whole family is here. Thank you guys for tuning into Tier 1 singles. We are going to be right back with Tier 1 doubles. But first, Lou.
And just heads up, Lou's playing Tier 1 doubles with Schmitty, so who knows? We might throw some Tier 2 doubles on the live feed. Get a little crazy.
We'll see how that goes. Thank you for stopping by the broadcast booth, Lou. We appreciate everything that you do running these tournaments. And thank all of you for watching us at home. And don't forget, give us a few minutes. We're going to start another stream here for Tier 1 doubles. And we're going to stick with you all afternoon until we crown Chase White and his partner the Tier 1 doubles champion as well. Hopefully somebody else. We'll see how it goes. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you in just a little bit.